ass slider? You have an ass slider? I want an ass slider. What the fuck?
God.
What the fuck is this game now?
Of course I have an ass slider. Who do you think I am?
There they
The
are.
first Pokemon game with an ass slider.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah!
Shall we rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, I think just go for it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, scissors.
What the fuck is that?
That was wrong.
Thumbs up, scissors.
That was wrong.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up isn't a thing that I should win.
That?
Simon
You
wins
don't know how to
because
fucking
Simon
play.
Rock.
because you did rock.
I said
Scissors. Rock.
My brain. So, what's the quest for the poppy seeds, Duncan?
4 poppy seeds.
From
Cry, baby, cry.
Just to the guy.
I think your wife wants them,
from the
right?
guy.
To your wife to drug your baby.
I know, but from the where? Can you? I mean, because I can't see this quest.
Oh, to your wife.
From where? Rats went there, didn't get them, and so I'm now asking you.
That doesn't say
What
anything.
sense?
You just gotta find 4 poppy seeds. Fuck. I guess from a poppy, Lewis. That's what I would assume.
I will go and check the seed vendor for you, Lewis. I'm going to town, okay?
My baby is about to be
Please, he's drunk.
sold. The least you could do is answer my fucking question.
I did. Where do you expect to get poppy seeds from?
Does everyone think Luke's got a weird name? Like in
Luke
Star Wars
Skywalker.
land? Are
Luke
they all like,
Skywalker.
hang on, your name's not Bongulon Rectangulus.
Well,
What kind of weird fucking name is Luke?
That's right. Oh God, you've actually really got a good point
it
there.
is
Ben,
weird,
can
actually.
you say that exact name again?
Bombulon.
Bongulon Ring.
He was a powerful Jedi. Don't laugh at his name.
Yeah, he died at the Battle of Grokthroths. It's 9.
Not Groxoxilus 9.
9.
Oh, fuck this. Come on, in.
Yep, kill. Q. Nice. You can use your W now. So you point target online and drag it on top of the...
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is... Marcy isn't simple.
I drag. I what?
You put it... You click on an enemy and then drag the point target to where you want to jump.
Ah. Wait, what? Drag what?
You drag the AoE to where you want to jump. Nice!
When I drag the AO, what does that mean?
So, Dav, just select your ability.
Yeah,
And you
can't target enemies.
Oh, fuck, you need the shard for that now. Fuck.
What? Joe, what's going on?
Sorry, the hero changed
I thought you knew Marcy.
You point target an ally.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
So this is, by the color of it, I'm going to say this is Nutella and beans. So how did you do that? Did you put the Nutella on the toast and then pour the beans on top, or?
The Nutella is blended with the beans in the bowl.
Okay, so did you put it in the bowl and mix it? Yeah. Can you get a... At first, when there's only chocolate and syrup and sprinkles, it's nice, but then you bite into the beans and tomato is introduced. With the ingredients you were given, I think this is the best outcome
Thank you so
that you
much.
could have had. Would I eat it on a regular basis or of my own free will, not being locked in a boat in the middle of the Bristol Harbour? Maybe not.
What is it?
Which one of your bones do you value the least?
Well, I quite value all of my bones.
Well, you don't need, like, your little toe or something. Which one does... I don't know. I didn't go to school to know which one's for balance. Give me a foot bone, like Percy said.
You don't need your ribs.
You don't need your ribs.
Give us a rib.
Give us a rib.
Oh, you better not be stealing ribs from our graves. Okay.
For a rip-off.
Is that it?
Ah ha 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 ha. That's awful.
It like pitches you way the fuck down and like it's really silly.
I like singing about the Buddha and the Judah and the spring. I'm the butthole for you. There's a man the cat for.
Wait, did it get all of us at once? Did it get all of us? I think so.
If you had wings, would you let me ride on your back?
Do we have to have a saddle set up?
Yes, so I'll fall off.
I don't want to do that. I don't know if
What about a piggyback?
I think a piggyback might be fine. I think I might be okay.
I just don't want to be like dangling from your talons.
Oh, that would be so much better.
No, that feels so dangerous.
What's just like a drop you from the stage?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, fine. If you'd rather not have a saddle, I'll just ride you bareback.
I want that blue, but if that blue was a pink.
Wait, huh? My brain didn't process what you just said.
Can I have the white, please? The white? I want the blue if it was a pink. Can you pass me the white, please? Thank you. Yeah. I feel like the red one lingers for too long. Whereas the blue's a bit more wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Sponsored by. Right, Lewis? Our Taki sponsorship.
Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, I made a mistake. I'm not listening to you guys anymore.
Sorry.
What'd you do?
You'll see.
So I've got my wife pregnant now.
What?
Your husband's pregnant.
I just pregnant my husband, yeah.
My wife is. I think she's ready to pop.
Oh, so you. I didn't know you guys. You were married?
You can't get pregnant though if you come in. You have to find a man to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get pregnant if I come in. Someone has to come in.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I love flying this thing. I'm the best pilot in the world. Oh! Where did it go? Oh fuck, it's happened again.
Please clip it. Please clip it.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Come on, Narcy.
Nice. Oh, it's like a gazelle. Just so majestic.
And then onto that one.
Is it a sprint jump?
They all are, aren't they?
Sure.
With a little crouch.
Oh! I felt it under my feet. I felt it under my feet.
So close. So close.
I decided to try and double sprint jump.
Okay, in this gap then. This is it.
Come on,
Here it
you
is.
can do it.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Hey, what a gamer.
Thank you for being here for me.
Well done, you managed to cheat at the parkour.
Thank you,
I love how
everybody.
we're celebrating that. That's where we've come to.
88.
Okay. Yay.
Did you hear about the shapeshifter who walked down the street? He turned into the bank.
Oh, hi members.
It's not a rose. 4 eyes.
Oh, it's really cold.
Pain.
Pain,
Physically and emotionally.
pain.
It's fine, listen to the soothing sound of my voice.
I am the official Jaffa taster.
Okay.
Is it something to do with hemorrhoids?
Yeah, they're my suppositories.
Oh, good hits.
You also might need to blow this.
So they did to my boy.
This is gonna be fine. It's a little bit fast, but I think we're okay.
Is he hitting the griddy? What year is this? 11 years in advance.
What courts are on trial today?
Well, we have Ben is on trial for being too vanilla.
Oh, what? Since when was that a crime?
Wait, you look exactly like Lewis.
Well, there's been a case of mistaken identity.
You are both on trial today. Who is who?
And I am guilty.
O's.
Hello.
Tell the difference between these two people.
Literally, their ties are different. There we go. One is the imposter.
Good call, Rose. You are promoted to Queen of England.
Hooray!
I have been judged you worthy. Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, Broccoli, trust me, yeah? Trust me.
Okay.
This is a fun
You
one.
can't trust him.
Okay.
Stand on this, stand on this. I'm here. Come here. Stand on this.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is a good one.
Ooh.
Hey!
Oh, look at them go.
Be ready to double jump.
I'm a Pegasus! Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I did say prepare to double jump.
Briny was bad.
Oh, well.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Good job, Silas.
It's going well.
Oh, here's mobs. Why are you down here, mobs? We didn't.
Okay with the end?
Yeah, it's just cackling. What's he laughing at? What's so funny?
With the
It's
end?
so funny, man.
With the end, are you okay?
He is fast as fuck, though, I will say that. You can walk right past him. Just like turn around.
Another maze.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Then if you see a door, you can... Oh, spider behind you! Spider's behind you! You're in the web! Get out! Get out! Go! Behind you! Go! Okay. Right, fire exit. You can go to the fire exit door now and you'll be in a different part.
Oh, it's on me now.
Okay.
Ben.
Tom.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back. How you doing? It's been a while. We missed last week.
1,000 years.
I was there, Gandalf. 1,000 years ago.
When they did the poopy.
Mm-hmm. And then the oopsie.
And the oopsie. How the heck is everybody? Hello.
Pretty good. How are you guys doing? How are the VOD goblins and the streamers?
The stream vermin.
Yes, that's their word, Tom.
That's what they call themselves.
My hair's gone weird.
Knackered.
Not a fan. Knackered. I know that feeling.
I'm so tired.
Man. What's new in Warhammer?
Nothing. I've done no hobby.
No hobby at all.
Oh no, well, nothing. I don't have pictures, so it's not real.
Oh, so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I, however, have pictures.
What? Okay.
Main screen, activate.
Main screen, turn on.
I'll do it quick, because it's your favourite, Tom. It's Space Marines!
More spacemen.
So I finished it. I threatened you with a 100-man battle company game of Warhammer.
That's a lot of boys.
Do you remember? And then you lost that bet, and now we have to play it.
Yeah.
And so I lined them all up on my table, and I was like, doesn't look like as many boys as I thought it was. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought 100 Space Marines would look like more than this.
Yeah, it still is a lot of boys.
So we got 2 Devastator squads at the back, we got 2 assault squads in the middle, we got 6 tacticals up front, and then 5 command squad.
Wait a second. Why are there storm shields in those squads?
There's a few storm shields dotted around because in my Horus Heresy army, I have a 10-man breacher squad.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not going to just paint another fucking 10 guys with bolt guns.
Oh.
We'll just, some of my guys have got shields.
Okay. So
deal
you're
with it.
cheating. You're cheating, Ben.
Cheating. My God, they're going to kick me out of the official game store.
Yeah, because you're not Codex compliant.
Not Codex compliant. Look, that guy's got a fucking shield.
Wow, and he's got a Volkite gun.
Yeah.
They've not been around for 1,000 years.
Well, we'll count as them as bolt gun boys. It'll be fine. No one will know, Tom. Thanks for pointing it out.
I wasn't sure if that was a Dark Angels thing or not.
No.
They're very, very cool.
And then I thought, I've never got all my models out and taken photos of them before. Since I've already got basically all of them out, why not do a big family shot, you know? So, I got them all out.
Wow.
And that's when I realized I had too many space models.
That's a lot of space boys.
It's too many. I'm sorry. I did it.
Wait, where's your Avenger ATV?
I told you what happened to that, Tom. It's not Heresy era appropriate. Doesn't fit with the theme. Sorry, Ronald.
Sadness.
So, yeah, this made me realize I've done too many.
Oh, the Invader. Actually, it's the Invader ATV.
What did you call it?
The Avenger.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
That's how seriously we take it. Oh.
Oh, well, there we go. So now I've done too many, and that's the end of Space Marines for me. I've done too much, and now I'm dead. It's kind of satisfying to be finished.
But you love Space Marines. You're going to paint more Space Marines at some point.
Maybe at some point, but not in black armor. Maybe. If they make a really cool new thing, I might.
There's a really pretty Space Marine.
Yeah.
Then maybe.
What did I put in my command squad? The classic. The classic command squad. It's Captain, Flagman, Wizard, Sergeant. There's a medic in there. Where's the medic gone?
Is he behind the banner?
He must be behind the banner. And then a champion.
Where's the musician?
Well, they got a lantern instead.
Okay.
Where is the flipping...
Oh, wait. Go back one. Oh, no.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Well, you can see his little backpack with the lamp on it.
Beep boop. It's full of balls.
Yeah, space balls.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. The holy globules.
Yeah. The glands. What are they called?
Organs.
Gene seeds, yeah.
So yeah, there we go. I was kind of proud and kind of ashamed at the same time.
Ooh.
You know that feeling?
I love it. Hello. Oh, nice. I'm just fiddling with my volume.
Why no Space Marine 2? Because we're not allowed. I think the embargo's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? No.
Is it today?
Maybe it's today.
Well, I'm going to stream it on my channel tomorrow, probably.
Go and watch it on Ben's channel.
Yeah. Tom might fit some on his at some point too.
Yes, I need to check an embargo. Ain't ever broken one of those before, boys. Ain't ever done. As people remind me in chat, and I have a little sad moment where I poopy my pants.
Did I just get the date wrong in my head? It was a lot less important for me to have the date right, so I didn't pay as much attention to it as you did. You haven't broken it yet.
Yeah. Yes. What's the date today?
The 4th.
4th. Ah, we're fine. We're fine. Embargo, yeah.
Hooray!
Actually, the embargo has dropped now.
Oh, we could be playing it.
But it's not like we don't have access, Ben. We don't have it going.
No, we prefer real Spacemans. And if you want to watch us play, but maybe it'll magically appear later today over here. We'll see.
Maybe if you're really lucky.
You've been really good.
The embargo ended at 5. Very good, Darius has dogs. Or 6 CEST.
Oh, CEST, that's my favorite time.
What is Central Eastern Standard Time? I don't know.
don't know. How can it be
Central European Standard
It can't be
Time?
Central and Eastern. It must be European.
Central European Summertime.
Classic.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
I only know what time it is in Greenwich.
That's
the only time that matters.
That's the only fucking clock that I trust.
All other clocks are horologist nonsense.
Yeah, they're all nice, whereas the Greenwich one is mean. It's real time. It's the one that all the other times base their time off.
It's true. It's official space time.
Space time. I love it.
There we go. There's my pride and my shame.
These guys are very cool. The command
finally
squad looks
finished.
beautiful. All the boys look beautiful. Space Marines.
I've got checkerboards, Tom.
I love a checkerboard. Love it.
I wanted to do more, but after I think there's like 10 guys out of this like 150 who have checkerboards, and then I was like, this is hard and annoying.
Takes a lot of time. It's a pain in the butt.
So only the most special have checkerboards.
What's the reason that Tom stopped streaming on his own? Tom hates chat. That's
Yeah.
the reason. Specifically,
It was you, Dragon Sword AU. You're the reason.
I was going to say in a general, you, not just hone in on just one person.
So there you go.
I think I just prefer making videos to streaming.
That's fair. They're very different.
Very different. Especially streaming by yourself, I find is a lot.
Yeah, that is rough. I kind of run out of steam when I'm streaming on my own.
That's it.
I can only go for like 3 or 4 hours.
Whereas if you're just recording, I can just be quiet and be like, well, that's going to get cut. Well, let's just cut that bit out. And I'm just like doing that kind of thing. But I'm not saying I wouldn't come back and do some. But the plans also, it takes a load of time, and I'm so busy.
That's true. You have 2 YouTube channels.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's twice as much work as one. And twice as tiring.
Hard work in the streaming mind. I think in the content mines.
Oh, God, it's so hard.
You understand the hard labor.
You won't understand. Playing computer games? It's so much work. Wow. So what's new in Warhammer?
Well, they had a massive preview show last week, Tom.
Hello.
Big news. Loads of reveals at the big preview show.
The Nova Open, was that a tournament?
I assume so.
Who won?
An army. I don't know. Should we look it up? Do you care?
I do like to see it. I like to, every now and again, when you see a bonkers army win, because I just, I love seeing people talking endlessly about like metas and like this thing is the only thing that can win.
Yeah.
This thing can't.
I love it when someone comes out of left field with something everyone says is garbage. And
Yeah.
it's like, shut your mouth.
And they win, and they're just like, I just play the game a lot, and I thought I could make this work, and I did. So all of you, shut the fuck up with your like balance and power levels. That,
Yeah, and all net listing each other into oblivion.
yeah, that are really just a really good player can make a lot of things work, and just like.
So when I used to do a lot of tournaments, I'd go out of my way to not play what everyone else is playing and not do net listing. It's so much more fun and satisfying when you beat everyone with something. Or even just when you play someone and they just look at what you've got and they're like, but that no one's made a YouTube video about that army. I don't know how to fight that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because people will like practice against like the best armies, or you'll be like counter playing against them, and then someone turns up with something weird, and you're like, I can't. Shit, I wasn't ready for.
I was just following the algorithm. I don't know what that is.
something wild.
It was always fun.
Whereas, wow, top 3 places being Eldar, very cool.
Wow, still. Oh, and number 2 and number 3 only lost 1 game to another Eldar.
Like an Eldar mirror match. Okay, well, this wasn't as.
I thought Eldar had been like nerfed into the ground.
Yeah.
Isn't it every time they do a review, they fuck Eldar over, and it's still not enough.
Is it still Wraith Knights?
Was that last year's? Oh, this is a year old. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm bad. I didn't put the year in. Oh,
plus Bristol.
No numlock, apparently. There we go. Numlock now. Entries. Don't want entries.
Oh, top 8 there, 23 hours ago.
Ooh. This is Star Wars, Tom.
We're bad at this. This is why I don't stream more, because I don't know how.
But, when there's another person to laugh at you when you make a stupid mistake.
Then it's ha 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 ha, what fun we're having.
When you're on your own, it's just sad.
It's just like, oh, I'm a dummy.
Well, we'll never know.
Oh.
This is beyond us.
It's
Who'd have thought this would be difficult? Dirtbags.
40k dirtbags win over Open 24 Super Major.
I don't know what that means. Is it a teenager dirtbag?
Yeah.
Maybe. Reddit will know.
Yeah. It's the way.
Oh, this is the paintings. That's a different thing.
Oh, well.
There's no way of knowing.
If someone finds out how.
There isn't much information about it right now.
Yeah, but this is the AI. See, if robots can't do it.
Yeah, but then I stand no chance.
Yeah.
This robot is at least 3 Tom and Bens put together.
Oh my god, yeah.
Although I did see someone post a screenshot where they asked the Google AI how to defeat World Eaters with their AdMech. And it said, well, the World Eaters are amazing in close combat, so make sure you get into melee with them as soon as possible. And he was just like, what?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, robot.
Thank you, robot. Not very helpful.
The abominable intelligence.
Is the AI always going to do that? Like how to make Necrons beat dark angles in 40k.
Too hard for bot. Bot no understand.
How
can you just type in like hashtag AI, star AI,
Space Marines 40k? Well,
use a variety of leaders. Overload your opponent. What, with your vast numbers?
Disembark multiple tactical squads and devastator squads to overwhelm your opponent.
Use rhinos as fire support platforms. Embark heavy weapon squads into rhinos to fire multi-melters from the top.
From the top? Okay.
It's only got a firing hatch 2. So if you have a devastator squad in there, 2 of them can shoot their multi-melters out the top.
Well, that's 2 more multi-melters than a rhino would normally be firing.
Quite a lot of points.
We're not saying it's good. Well, the AI is saying it's good. Okay, well, thank you.
Use the Storm of Fire stratagem. I don't think that's a thing. Is it? Is it? Well, there might be one called Storm of Fire. I'm not familiar with it if there is.
Maybe. Don't do that. Tactical squads aren't good.
Yeah, this is all firstborn stuff. They don't like. I think the AI is nostalgic for firstborn.
Oh, okay. I respect that.
Doesn't like
okay.
Primaris.
Okay, it's gone up in my estimations a little bit.
Okay, we can be friends, AI bot.
Razorbacks. I guess our Razorbacks. Firstborn can still take Razorbacks, right?
Well.
Oh.
I mean, technically, but tactical squads are minimum 10 man. So if you want to kill 4 of your guys before the battle starts, then yes. No other squads are allowed in them.
Okay, well, not so good. Shit. Bad.
Abominable intelligence.
Shame on you.
Okay. AI. How to beat Angry Tom at Warhammer.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Wait, but it didn't even say the AI can't answer it.
Doesn't know.
Oh. Serious complaint about the Angry Tom channel. He's cost me a lot of money. You want to play a large number of games?
How dare you, Tom?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Shit. See, look, the computer, it doesn't even want to risk incurring my wrath.
Right, of course.
Because it knows that I'm watching.
Okay.
Later on, you're just going to get a pop-up being
it.
like,
don't worry, Ben.
now that he's not here.
Oh, what about, hey, AI, who is better, Tom or Ben?
Ooh. Why is Ben Curry not in the England squad like his twin? Tom is more physically dominant. Ben is a turnover machine. I'm the best. Yes.
Oh my God. Is Tom head and shoulders above Ben?
Oh, so good. Ben got injured at the wrong time.
Oh, the injuries, yes.
Wow. Tom, it was always said, was marginally better of the two. Tom's more physically dominant tackles. Turnover machine. Gross, man. Wow.
I do always turn over. Especially in Blood Bowl.
Okay. Well,
that would suck, wouldn't it? If you had a twin and you were both in the same field and you could just be directly compared and everyone was just like, well, that's the better twin.
Yeah. There is a fundamental, you are the better one.
Yeah, because you can't blame anything at that point. You've presumably had the same opportunities, the same like literal genes.
Yeah.
Same body type and shape.
Yeah, the same upbringing, same sort of influences. Just one of you just played a bit better.
You're just shit. You just don't try as hard.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd hate that.
I could live without that kind of comparison in my life.
Yeah, fuck. That would.
Because these days, at least I get to say, Tom's a lot taller than me, all right? And his beard's longer. What? It's not my fault.
Well, more physical.
That's true.
More dominant tackles. They don't mean my tackle as in taking people down, Ben.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can imagine it's a very dominant set of tackle.
it's something else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Warhammer news.
Okay, what is news?
Let's wrap your dominant tackle around this one. So there's huge reveals, all the latest reveals and future roadmaps for all our favorite games.
Hooray!
It was amazing. Let's check out what they were, because that's happened now.
Cool.
First of all, we've got the new Stormcasts. They've got Big Bird.
He's cool. I like it.
I like his hood, and I like his hood. And I like the smoky axe.
He looks like an executioner bird.
Yeah, he does. He's got like the executioner's hood.
So people won't recognize him later.
You're the bird that killed the man.
Yeah.
But also, like, falcons have a little hood, don't they?
Yeah, but that covers their eyes to keep them calm, right?
So no one recognizes them.
Oh,
and they're like, who killed my shrew?
No! Someone killed my shrew! I just love the idea of like little yellow tape with a shrew investigator like, no one could recognize him. We've got no eyewitness reports. We know he was flying, but that's it. Could you spot him in a lineup? No, sir.
No. How can you prove? I'm the lawyer. My client is just you're racially profiling my client because he has wings. Could have been any bird.
Shit, God, we gotta let him go, boys. We can't make it stick. Fuck. Okay.
That's why they wear those little hoods.
That is amazing.
But he's cool. I like him. And I like his man as well. Man, the Age of Sigmar models have been getting better and better.
So much better.
Like, I remember like first edition Age of Sigmar, I thought all those models looked shit. But now we've hit fourth, the Stormcast are actually starting to get pretty cool.
Yeah, I generally am into it. I think going less into the gold and more gothic, more, not purity seals.
Yeah.
And capes and chainmail and stuff just looks rad.
It's just way more Warhammer, isn't it?
I like them. Also, this is one of the first times when I think they've done, outside of a person with a lance, someone who's riding a monster, where like you probably could actually fight enemies at the same time.
You've actually got enough reach to hit someone.
Because normally when they've just got a sword, you're
Yeah.
like, are you like really leaning down, trying to like poke someone on the top of the head? And they're like, stop. Like, ow, you can scratch me with just the tip because you cannot reach.
Cutting the feathers off my hat.
My feathers.
I like his little bird armor. It's cute.
That's cool. They can hit you because like a swan attacks with its wing.
Oh, does it?
It breaks
How
your
it breaks
arm.
your arm, apparently. How do these buckle round? Is there like a gap? It just to cut a hole in the feathers, like thread it through.
Yeah, I think you just poke it through the feathers, right?
Okay.
I like it. I think they're cool.
I think they're cool too.
I like a griffin.
Yeah.
And these guys look pretty rad.
Wasn't there an old Lord Celestant?
Was it the flying one?
Who was the old one? I get so confused about Age of Sigmar names.
Yeah, I just haven't tried to learn any of their titles.
Okay, this was the old one.
Like, it just looks so doughy compared to the new ones, which are like a lot kind of crisper sculpts.
The detail's so much finer now. Way better.
Like, it's just sharper. Like, it actually looks more like metal rather than kind of a doughy children's toy.
Exactly. And sweet, a brand new like Black Templar's chaplain has been released.
This model is rad.
Yeah.
Rad as heck.
He is awesome.
Just change that to a Space Marine shoulder pad.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give them a chainsaw. Maybe give them a power sword.
Yeah.
Something. And
Stick that in any grimdank like Space Marine army.
Instantly looks super duper cool.
Like Blade Guard, Ancient, Chaplain, Judicia, any of those kind of grimmer roles works perfectly.
I like it. I'm in. They're doing a good job.
They're knocking it out of the park with the Age of Sigmar stuff.
Well done. You've got a little...
Cool. I love a guy with a little nerd helper. Always a good look.
My lord, time's up for you. Wow.
As he stood here for like 90 seconds waiting for that to finish.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Looks pretty sweet. Again,
yeah,
I'm in.
And more helpy men. Oh god, these fucking names though. They need to sort out their Stormcast naming system.
Yeah, okay. Don't throw too many stones, Mr. Space Marine player. What are all of your different unit types called?
I don't
now?
have any of those. I have tactical squads and assault squads and devastator squads.
Sure, no.
I don't have incursors and recursors and inserters and whatever they're fucking called.
All of the it's just bonkers names that I cannot ever remember.
They just glide off my brain like water off a duck's back.
I get it. They're nonsense. Inserters. There probably is a squad called Inserters.
Mallet men.
I like it. I like a flanged mace.
I don't love. Hopefully they come with helmets too. I don't love the bare head look. But flanged maces are cool. And
that head. Oh, it really looks like. Do you remember that old like bold zombie head?
Oh yeah.
It really is giving me that.
Yeah, it's
that
very
energy.
similar.
Okay, more bird horses. These ones don't have wings.
Oh yeah. So are these replacing the dragon cats?
Cat dragons.
Cat dragons are gone now.
Probably.
Bird horses are in.
Aren't these just demi-griffs?
Oh yeah. They literally are, aren't they? They're a bit taller and bulkier than the demigriffs.
Yeah,
I remember.
I guess because they've got Stormcast on them. They're nice.
Chat says they're chocobo riders.
Oh,
they are kind of chocobos, but in a good way.
You never really had anyone doing. Oh, Crutoxes.
Oh yeah.
They were the only kind of bird
cav.
Bird cav.
Yeah. They got way more gorilla-y these days.
Or
Narlox.
Narlox. That's
Those
what I'm
were proper
thinking
chickens.
of. They're a bit more chickeny, but I guess they've got little forearms as well. They're a bit like T-Rexy. Oh, anyway, very pretty.
Burp, 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 burp. And they've got a portal.
Ooh.
Why not? It's very narrow. But I guess you can just about fit a Stormcast man on there.
Very tall Stormcast.
Yeah, for tall boys.
Okay. Cool.
Why not? I'd like to see a model next to it for scale.
Oh yeah, I need the Mortian guy and his dog.
Yeah,
otherwise, how big could it be?
New book, and then what's coming up next? Skaven, Stormcast Eternals, Slaves to Darkness.
Ooh,
we already knew all of that.
Really, new Slaves to Darkness though.
And then Death will be out after that. I'd like to see what I always love Undead, so I can't wait to see what models they'll do for them.
I would love that.
And then eventually all factions in 2025. They're going to do every single faction in a year?
I guess if they're doing books or something. I don't know, because they've just done fourth. I don't know how many of the army lists have come out or stuff like that.
Well, it says this year we're going to get Skaven, Stormcast, and Slaves to Darkness. So they can do 3 books this year. And then... God, this is a weird layout.
Yeah, the whoop.
And then Death. So what, does Death start in 2025? I guess. So 3 books that year, and then like all the other books next year. Maybe.
I don't know.
Cool.
Will Spooky Ghosts get a model that's not a character? I don't know, but I've heard that Spooky Ghosts are causing a lot of problems at the moment.
Spooky Ghosts are the best.
Apparently they're the best. Wow. Best by far. Because they've done... There's a lot of the game is now all about whatever, having armor and armor penetration and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, loads of your units are all about like boom, -2 to your armor, -3 to your armor, whereas their whole army is just flat ward save.
Oh, so they just ignore.
And so they just ignore this entire aspect of the game, which means that they're apparently doing very well.
Okay, fair enough. Kind of like bringing all infantry or all tanks.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Well, half of your stuff's pointless.
Yeah, just shit. What a waste of time.
Yeah.
I mean to rend. Is that
that's 8 rend is the AP.
Right, okay. Cool.
And they can fall back and charge.
And they all fly.
Ooh.
Well, it's a ghost, you know.
Ghost, it should be able to fly and fuck around.
Although you do sometimes see ghosts walking.
Do you? I've never seen a ghost.
What about in a film?
Can't think of one. But they normally have like ghostly, you know, their body tapers away into nothing, right? They don't usually
what about the hit movie 13 Ghosts?
Is that like Seven Samurai remake, but with ghosts?
It's like the Seven Samurai remake, but it's got ghosts. But those ghosts walk around. What about the 2 girls in The Shining?
Okay, I'm going to stop you here because you've seen a lot more horror films than I have. I'm sure you can think of a whole bunch.
the
were they
Shining,
ghosts, or were they even real? Were they not in his
or
brain?
is that him going mad? Okay, fine, they're not. Maybe they're not actually ghosts. The barkeep, he was a ghost. No, actually, wait, what's that?
It's a sequel to 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
I like that. What about Swayze? Did you ever see his feet?
Oh, does he have mist?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I genuinely couldn't tell you if Swayze had feet or not in Ghost. You don't often see people's feet.
The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis has feet. He walks.
Are you sure?
I couldn't guarantee it. I couldn't 100% tell you.
Like, would you bet £10,000 on the fact that you can see his feet at some point?
Oh, I'll bet 1 Tom and Ben buck that at some point you see Bruce Willis's feet.
But Tom, a Tom and Ben buck is priceless.
I know, that's why. So I'm pretty sure I own 2 Tom and Ben bucks and you own 0. Didn't we do a bet or a thing at some point?
Yeah, but I'm too Ben to fail, so we had to reprint more Tom and Ben bucks, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just seeing if there's just a really early... God, the evidence is pointing heavily. I'd love it if at the end, when you have the realization, when he's like, fuck, I'm a ghost the whole time, and looks down, and it is just like a spooky ghost tale. And he's like, oh.
Oh, but what if the very bottom is... there's still a bit. There's still a bit that could be vapor trail.
Okay, because I'm going to give it to you, because we don't see the whole foot. It's not the whole bottom.
This is the weirdest hill to die on.
He could be hovering.
He could be.
For all
he could
we
be all
know.
wispy the moment the camera cuts off.
Oh man. Oh, they never show the whole of the foot. You might be right. He might have.
I think you could say this about almost any movie, though. I think you very rarely see people's feet in films.
Yeah, but but you can imagine like a wide shot of people walking around, whereas I can't like picture. Not that I've seen this movie in a long time.
No, nor have I. Oh yeah, except in Tarantino films. There's definitely no ghosts in Tarantino movies.
Is there not? God, is there not a ghost in any Tarantino film?
Well, if they are ghosts, they have feet. You get to see everyone's feet in Tarantino films.
Oh, that's true.
Tarantino cast himself as a man who would drink tequila off Selma Hayek's foot.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't want to force someone else to do that. Gross.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll take that bullet.
I'll do this one. I think you might be right. Turns out Bruce Willis doesn't ever have his feet on camera because he's a spooky ghost.
Because he's a ghost, exactly. And then the kid looks down at the wispy ghost feet and goes, "Oh, I should have known."
He's a ghost. Because I see dead people. Spoilers, just in case you haven't seen that. Maybe ruin the twist.
The most famous movie twist of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It basically goes, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. The success.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any more obvious twists. Wow. Okay, right. Well, what other news do we have that isn't ghost feet?
Well, that's Age of Sigmar done. So now the big reveals for Warhammer 40,000. So far we've got the books we've had.
Mm-hmm.
And then Blood Angels are coming out.
Ooh, yep.
And then next year, Guard, Eldar, and Knights. It's not the biggest reveal in the world, is it?
Is it that they're still working some stuff out?
I guess.
So there's probably more coming out.
I hope so, because it feels like no more models for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Which would be a wild thing to make a big fuss and announcement show about.
Yeah, it's not the most exciting, but what knight would you like them to?
Although if they keep the rate they're bringing out 40k models like Cotias and Sanguinary Guard, maybe it's better we don't get any new ones for a bit.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But I don't know, I'd like them to do a big... What could they add to knights?
Well, they did say they're doing a bunch of new plastic Krieg stuff.
Amazing. That's cool.
Because that is awesome. I would love to see more Krieg. Kind of bored of Cadians now. Krieg are cool.
Yeah.
And they've already obviously got the basic infantry set, but I guess they'll do like a command squad and heavy weapon squad.
Yeah, the moment they do heavy weapon squad, command squad, and...
Hopefully like the engineers. They're fun.
Ooh.
Shotguns and chest plates and heavy flamers.
That's a great look, actually. I like the, that World War I style infantry with breastplates and bucket helmets.
The grenadiers. That'd be cool. Death horses were fun, yeah?
Oh,
like the Death
yeah.
Horses.
If they do those, Cav, because I wasn't the biggest fan of the new Rough Riders, the Atalan.
No. I love the fact that Rough Riders, like cavalry, exist in Warhammer. But the Atalan kind of like vague Attila the Hun look is kind of weird. It doesn't work for me. I'd much rather see Death Riders.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
But then I would bet almost anything that Eldar get a new character. And maybe one new aspect, like redone.
Who they... Eldran.
Eldred got a new model not that long ago. I would say they're going to do a Phoenix, because they did Jane Czar and the new Banshees, like 4 or 5 years ago, whenever that was. Then they did Morgud Ra and the new Dark Reapers a few years later. So maybe they've just done the new Scorpions. So they might do Karandras. Or they'll go like Fugan and the Fire Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? It feels like a really easy way for them to slowly refresh the range, because there's still like 4 or 5 crap old aspects that need redoing.
Who was in charge of the Warp Spiders?
They don't have one. So they could do a brand new guy for the Warp Spiders.
What?
Warp Dar El Spydro.
He sounds cool.
Yeah. He's got 8 arms.
Wow.
And he's like the Spider-Man suit in Endgame, but with death spinners on all of them.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warpoo Shitu.
Warpoo Shitu. Yes, I want Warpoo Shitu to turn up.
But Dire Avengers and Azure Man is the rumor. I can believe Azure Man's really cool. He's actually got quite cool lore.
Is he the...
Yeah, he's got a shit old model which desperately needs a redo.
Real two-dimensional guy.
He's probably the worst Phoenix Lord miniature. Like obviously all the Phoenix Lords are kind of dated now, but his face and hat are kind of silly.
I don't hate it.
I would love to see a new one of him because I love the artwork of Dire Avengers, but the models are fairly old now and they don't live up to the...
I always thought the Dire Avengers models were really bland compared to... They just were like, oh, you're just a Guardian with a different hat.
Yeah, I get what you mean. They are just a Guardian with a different hat, but like artwork style, I think they're cool. I mean, I like a big head crest anyway, but like power swords and big head crests and ornate armor, it's a cool look. And if they did a better model of it, I think that would be fun. You want something wackier?
Yeah, I just think the other Aspect Warriors are way more exciting. Like, they're
more specialized.
Yeah, I think they're just a bit more fun rather than literally it's just a head swap.
It's a classic Eldar look. I mean, what if they redesigned it to make it more exciting?
Ooh.
Gave him, like, I don't know, robes or ornate armor or a completely different style of armor, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Or give him, they all have, like, gauntlet shurikens or something like that.
Getting a bit, Striking Scorpion.
Oh, that's true.
Dire Avengers are Aspect Warriors.
They are.
But they look like...
They just look like Guardians with fancy hats.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the set was...
It
Guardians with a metal head swap.
That was the second edition model. So the first ever models were like these guys. They're like one-piece metals. And then when they made plastic Guardians, they put some metal heads in the box, and you literally just stuck them on your Guardians to turn them into Dire Avengers.
Yeah. Then
the third iteration was a full plastic kit that still just looks like a Guardian with a fancy hat. And these guys are they're not great proportions. They're all kind of hunched over, and
okay.
These could do with a redo anyway.
But they have a new hat. Yeah, I think just all the others are way, way cooler. Like
That's
Fire
fair.
Dragons have a cool thing. Swooping Hawks have a great vibe. Howling Banshees, cool, way more fun.
If you have to pick one Aspect Warrior, who's your
to be
like your spirit animal? Like, which one do you identify with? Or like, it's like which star sign are you? But it's an Aspect Warrior.
Oh, is there a BuzzFeed quiz?
Ooh, maybe.
Like, whoa, choose, from these 10 different cakes, and we'll tell you what kind of Aspect Warrior you are.
Maybe. I just deleted the whole thing.
Oh.
What Aspect Warrior are you, Quiz Eldar?
What Eldar aspect are you, Quiz?
Okay.
Oh, but is it just like...
I like green. You are as striking
Do you
scorpion.
prefer a long-range weapon, a melee weapon?
Let's find out. So, what's your favorite color?
I'm going to go with of those... black.
Do you want to shoot people with missiles, Tom? This is very, very well designed. I guess if you answer a bit of everything, then maybe then you might get a more interesting answer.
Okay, right. Here. I'd say, genuinely, teleport. behind enemy lines before wreaking havoc, or stay back and bombard with missiles. It'd be one of those. I think I'm a big fan of teleport shenanigans.
Teleporting is fun.
So I'm choosing that.
Absolutely. What's your favourite gun?
I think. Oh, it wouldn't be a shuriken catapult. That's lame. Lasblast is boring. Death Spinner, but I don't want it just to be.
You are a
You are
spider.
a warp spider. I'd probably say I think the Death Spinner or the Reaper launcher are both what I think are the coolest. Maybe Death Spinner, because Reaper launcher is just a rocket launcher.
Okay, what's your style?
I want to have my style. Maybe terror. I like horror movies.
Okay, the enemy surrenders, but you are ordered to kill them. How do you... No, do you kill them? How?
How do
How
I
do you
do it?
execute your prisoners?
Oh my god, scream at him until his eyes pop out. Shoot him with your shuriken catapult. Obliterate him with a well-placed missile to the groin.
Shit got real dark.
Okay.
Wow, strap some grenades to him before flying up into the air and then dropping him to his bloody doom. Is it the drop killing him or are the grenades killing him? Like,
why?
Why are you overcomplicating that?
I'm ordered to kill him. How do you do it? I think honestly, me.
Yeah.
Seeing as I have to, I think I'm just going to shoot.
You're not going to get elaborate.
I'm probably not going to be getting really silly with it.
You're a warp spider, Tom.
Okay, I think because I chose two things that were very, very obviously warp spider. Okay, right, Ben. What is
Okay,
your favorite color?
turquoise.
Turquoise. What do you want to do? You're fighting in battle. Stay back. Do infiltrating. Zip forward on your jet bike. Sneak up in a skimming vehicle.
I think I want to melt a vehicle. Because I feel like once I've done that, I can peace out. I'm done for the day.
Yeah, we
You know
did
what
our
I mean?
job.
I've killed a 200-point tank. I'm a 20-point model.
Great.
Just like, what more do you want from me?
I'm winning.
I'm done. I'm out. I'm back in the Falcon.
Okay, what is your weapon of choice?
Um,
Catapult, spinner, laser lance, lance blaster, power sword and banshee mask.
I think Reaper Launcher's cool. I like the old law where it used to like your eyes would like it. The helmet had like advanced tracking systems, and if you looked at something, it auto guided the missiles to like go shoot that thing.
That seems really risky if you've got like a distracting friend.
Yeah, but then you don't pull the trigger when your friend's distracting you.
Yeah, but what happens if you fire and then they're like, "Hey, look at me," and you're like, "Whoosh."
Well, that sounds like my friend's problem.
Okay, yeah, to us, yeah. What if you've got a friend who's like, boom, like, what's that on your chest? And you look down and
oh no! What if my friend was a big jerk?
yeah, who was also blown off their arm in the process. So Ben, annihilation, destruction, vengeance, bravery, noble, lightning, terror, or merciless.
Annihilation.
Kapow. How are you killing this troop? Well, obviously, missile to the groin, right? That's your style.
Yeah. I think again, this is all quite psychopathic. I think I just shoot them like you did. No, fuck it. Let's scream at him till his eyes pop out. Because that's going to take a very long time.
You're a fire dragon.
Wow. So I only picked one fire dragon thing. Is that what it just comes down to? Which gun do you pick? The rest is just for the FBI files for later.
Oh, maybe. That could be it. Okay, sweet. Right. You're a fire dragon. I'll be a warp spider.
All right. That sounds cool. We're a good team. You can handle the hordes and I'll kill the big stuff.
Yeah, you blow open the tank and then I'll web them.
Oh, you'll fill the innards.
Yeah.
With your juice. Perfect. Yeah, Imperial Knights, I don't know what they'll add for that. Because they can't just add a new little model. Unless they come up with another, like, named pilot. Like they did with the other one. Or a new kind of knight feels unlikely, doesn't it?
Is there a halfway house between an armiger and a knight at the moment?
Not at the moment. There's bigger knights. Nothing in between. I would actually kind of love it.
Porphyrion.
Oh, wow. They'll never put him in plastic. Be too big. Even though
Although he's not actually that big. Have you seen one? I don't know how to spell it at all.
I've got a Titanicus scale one. And it's like twice the size of a Questoris. Upgrade kit with weapon options. That's an interesting idea. Look, he's a big boy.
I don't think. Well, I think when seeing it next to the other Titans, I was surprised by how small, and that I felt like it was actually like playable on a table.
I guess it is technically playable on a table, but he's still.
Well, you know, a Warlord would also, be playable on the table, but like that you could get away with putting it into an army. Probably wouldn't, but I like that guy. I think he's cool.
He is quite cool. I can't imagine them making him in plastic.
No, it's way too niche.
They've already started discounting the Knight Lancer, which
I saw. Yeah, you can buy two for cheap.
Yeah,
right?
buy one get one half price.
Yeah,
it's like the box set deal. Because it's such a niche thing. I was amazed they made it in plastic, to be honest.
Yeah, it seemed like real specific.
I mean, I like it. I really like that model, and I didn't buy one.
Yeah, I think he's very, very sweet.
Maybe they won't get any new models at all. Maybe they'll release an upgrade kit with guns.
An upgrade kit with guns would probably be nice.
I'd kind of like it if we went back to some of the old Knight lore, where they have like serf peasant like men at arms,
having some plebs with them. I'd really like that.
And it's just like the shitter than Imperial Guard infantry.
Yeah,
you know, and they can like maybe they can put some trenches down or something, or they've got like some shitty like wheeled artillery like thud gun type things instead of heavy weapons. And it's just like the real scrub tier peasants that follow the knights around.
It feels like that makes that army a lot better.
Oh, way better. Yeah.
The moment that you can have, here you go, here's a 50-point unit of, it's 10 guys with spears.
Well, but maybe to balance it out, because they can already ally in Agents of the Imperium. So if they can just stick in like Navy Breachers or Rogue Trader Voidsman or whatever, if you want that. But what if it was like, yeah, here's some shit guys with like muskets or spears or whatever, but they come in units of 30.
Ooh.
And they cost like 150 points or whatever.
Okay, that's kind of fun. Just have dudes gumming stuff up. But then that would mean they'd have to sell them as a box of 30, which...
Well, you already get the...
so cute.
It's fun. The Solar Auxilia come in boxes of 20.
Oh, okay.
And they're the same price as 10 Cadians.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, maybe you would do something like that. Don't hate it.
Yeah, Space Bretonians, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe of.
Yeah, so you have
from Night Worlds.
Yeah, so you have all these like squires, men at arms, and peasant infantry that are. I mean, it makes the army way more balanced, and maybe it defeats the point of the giant robot army. But that's how I've always imagined they would go to war.
Yeah.
Except when they're obviously just like randomly dished out to regular Imperial armies.
Crusading or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Chat says, yes, they come in units of 30, but we sell them in boxes of 20.
Oh, I hate that. Bad times. Okay, cool. Well, what else? What else do we have?
That's a good question. Well, that's it. So not much for 40k. Just hope you like your Blood Angels, because that's it. Old World is still going to release those dwarves one day. They promise. Any day now.
One day.
And those Chaos guys they showed us a few weeks ago.
Ooh.
They're still coming. Don't worry.
One day.
And then next year, Empire and High Elves.
But also more factions.
Yes.
Okay.
And army boxes and heroes. And so, same again, basically. Same as this year. It's just a weird thing to make a fuss about.
Yeah, it's not the biggest preview.
More stuff coming out next year, like we assumed it would be.
Do they not have any cool new models shown off at this place?
Nope.
Oh.
They're just re-announcing the stuff they've already shown off. It's an absolute nothing, this one. At least the other one, they told us Krieg were coming.
Well, I guess you already know what all these models are.
Yeah, they're the models from 15 years ago.
Seen them before, man.
That's true, yeah. You're right, they actually don't need to show us the photos.
Yeah, because they've seen those guys. And I like them.
True. And then the Horus Heresy roadmap. Tanks!
Wow! Fuck! Whoa!
Whoa! Steady on with your big reveal.
I love it. Okay, that's sweet. I'm in.
All these tanks have already been released. Presumably, they're meaning other tanks.
Yeah, there'll be new tanks.
New tanks of some
Ooh,
kind.
I want new tanks. Great. Tank me up.
Tank me up, Daddy. Again, just if you're gonna make a fuss about a big preview, could you actually preview something? Because
Ben, tanks. Come on.
Yeah. Tank pipe. Perfect.
Down. Also, there's more Legions Imperialis.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, finally they finish making a one faction for that.
No, not that. Not take all the units you might want to have.
Spread them across 50 books. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And those assault sprues that they promised us 2 years ago have been delayed again.
Oh.
So.
Oh no.
Soon.
Now my Horus Heresy army's been delayed longer, Ben. Shit.
But don't worry, you could get them
sad, Ben.
much cheaper and now from somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
What else? The Skaven. The new Skavens. Some of this is new. This is like the new Spearhead, where you get the new clan rats and whatnot. I don't think any of that's new. But this guy's new. The Prophet of the Horned Rat. He's a real big lad. He's giving me similar energies to that Ghoul King, but he's not quite as cool.
Yeah, the Ghoul King's cooler. I really like it. I think he's very cool.
He's really... Those horns are incredible.
Yeah. It's so much nicer than when they did those like 3 different Vermin Lord, whatever, avatars of the Horned Rat.
I didn't love those minis, but this is what a cool looking Vermin Lord should be. Right?
This guy's cool. The paint job's great. Look, there's Tom and Ben up
Squeak.
hanging out. How the fuck do we get down, Ben?
I know. There's loads of them. There's one here. There's one over here. That one's got our warps. That one stole our warpstone, Tom.
Fuck. Yeah, that's us scheming to kill him.
Yeah. Oh wow! So it's a new mount for Tom and Ben.
Hooray! I really like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. Really nicely, beautifully painted. Like I don't know, there's something about whatever palette or
yeah.
It's really earthy and grounded, and it works very good color selection.
It's sweet, incredible paint job. Well done.
Oh, apparently that's 130 mil base. This lad's massive.
Ooh, okay, so he's like a Gigante sort of size. Big fan.
Awesome. And new big boy?
I really like this model.
He's got a little scummy helper man.
His scabbard holder. I think this guy's pretty awesome. I absolutely love Balding Skaven. There's such a good look about it.
Yeah, he's like 4 years old, Tom.
He's so old. He's 4.
Most Skaven don't make it about 6 months.
Yeah, like literally. He's great. I'm really into it. He's just a chubby, balding guy.
Yeah, chubby, fat Skaven. Which
is it relatable, Tom? You fucking piece of shit.
It hurts getting through.
It's true. I feel like I could be this guy. He just needs to be a little taller,
and a little bit baller.
But I think he's ace. I'm a big.
He's great. All these new Skaven models are great. Look, because we complained about the other Warlock not being very Warlocky.
Whereas they're like, oh, you want him more Warlocky? Pow.
Here you go, Power Claw backpack.
Is rad. I really like it. Just, God, you have to really fuck up a Skaven model for me not to be on board.
This guy's great. I love him. Proper Robo Man.
Super cool. Robo Rat.
We've got a new kind of lightning guy who's pretty cool. He's laughing. He's having a good time, which I'm into.
Well, Skaven always having a good time.
Just true.
Laughing away.
We've got a new Master Molder who's not having the best time. But I
I
like his little friend who grows out of his back.
love him. What is my purpose, Master? Reload my fucking pistol. Ow, shit.
When will you graft me new legs, Master?
You fuck off and reload my gun. Less talking, more reloading. Yes, Master. I absolutely love this model. I think he's fucking ace. Just disgusting big meat growths having a little friend because you don't want to reload your pistol is it's so good. Like, I've always been a big clan molder fan, and I feel like the newer stuff that they've done is like leaning way more into the body horror.
Yeah, which is what you want, right? They should be properly disgusting.
All about that. So cool.
Yeah,
cool
he's
boy.
amazing. And I fucking love these guys.
Poison Wing Globadiers.
Poison Wing Globadiers were my favorite old Skaven models.
They were incredible Skaven models, and these are really nice.
These are like basically just a more dynamic version of those guys, right?
Yeah.
Which is all I wanted because those old ones still look great, but they're just a bit rigid.
Yeah, they're quite static, but they look very pretty.
Here we go. It's always a tiny res picture whenever I do it. Here we go. So these guys, I love their vibe. Everything about them is amazing.
Yeah.
They're just a little bit dated now, aren't they?
Super sweet.
But they hold up surprisingly well considering they're 30 years old. So I was really relieved when they redid them and they like, yeah, what if they were just, more dynamic and posed better?
I completely agree. I really like Globadiers.
I love them. I actually might buy a pack of these because I've got a big Skaven army from back in the day.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Just adding
these boys,
adding
add
some
them
of
in.
these to it. Although they probably will be enormous next to everyone else, won't they? They'll be twice the size of the old clan rats.
Oh yeah, actually, maybe they've kind of had a bit of a big embiggening.
But I still enjoy it a lot. These don't feel as new, do they? I mean, I guess they definitely are. Look at this guy. He's like actually just a big rat with a backpack.
Oh.
They just look like a lot like the old weapon teams. You could have conned me into thinking I just missed these being released a few years back.
Yeah, I think they're still nice.
I just love what a good time they're all having.
Oh, but they can be built as
all sorts of different weapons. Rattling guns, warp vaults, gorges, warp fire throwers.
So those all warp vaults?
I don't know. I mean, they must be because they're not rattling guns or warp fire throwers, are they?
Always look
that might be a warp fire thrower if that's like the pilot.
Oh,
igniter and there's a little fuel tank.
Maybe.
If it is, I don't love it.
Yeah, I want the big pot.
Yeah.
Well, they still look great.
Cool.
Skaven team's super cool.
Warp grinders here, big drill.
Nice.
Fun.
So, I love it.
And the new Storm Vermin, which basically just again slightly more dynamic version of the old ones.
Yeah, slightly nicer poses, beefier boys. Cool.
Oh, the motorbikes. Way better than the old one.
I don't know if I love the guys on the back. Really look kind of just sort of stuck on. Like they look like that's a little multi-part kit that is stuck onto a model. Do you get what I mean?
I get on the one on the back. The one further forward looks way better.
That guy's like a little bit nicer. I don't know. I think because I've just never been like as locked into these as a Skaven unit.
Right.
And it was only until they came out in
Total War.
When they were in Total War 2 that I even really understood what they were doing. Because you like they had the model of it before.
Yeah.
And was like, okay, does this just...
Yeah, is it a chariot or is it pushed? Is it...
Yeah, because there's a guy stood next to it, so it implies that it isn't super fast.
Yeah.
And it was like, what, maybe movement 7 or something.
This old model never really made a lot of sense.
And so we didn't really get it.
And then
like,
we played Total War, and it was like, oh, it's a motorbike.
Oh, cool speed motorbike that zooms around the table. Okay, sure. I guess I'd had just not read the lore. Maybe I was thinking it was more like a death roller.
It came out after we stopped playing.
Yeah.
so we're not going to be super familiar with it.
I was like, well, we've already got a Doom Wheel. Do I need a smaller Doom Wheel?
Better. And then there's this guy, which we have seen before.
I really like it.
But he is fun.
I think he's awesome. He's disgusting.
Yeah, real gross, but it's cool.
I rate it highly. Clan Molder. Cool boys.
Very nice. The new clan rats, which we've seen. Oh, this like disgusto thing. Ugh, it's gross, but it should be.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Weird.
New Jizzles.
Jizzles.
Cool.
Love them.
Do love a Jizzle. And the new rat ogres.
I like them.
They're better than the old ones.
Oh God.
There's never been a good rat ogre.
No, they have done. Super old rat ogres were cool. Then they did horrible multi-part ones. Then the Isles of Blood rat ogres were great, but there was only 2 poses.
Yeah, and there were quite obvious poses.
Up in the air pose.
Yeah.
And was it shooting gun or something? Like, yeah, they. Oh no, it was 2 fists.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gorilla pose.
And guy with his blade hand.
Yeah.
And they were both so posed.
They were really
you
nice,
couldn't-
but so iconic that the moment you duplicated them, it looked dumb.
And yeah, that you would have a unit of 6 of those and just be like, no, it's just those 2 identical poses. Not so good. But I rate these. I think they look cool. I like a rat ogre. All the clan mod stuff I think is awesome.
They've got real big now, haven't they?
Yeah, real beefy.
But those look like 50 or 60 mil bases. If I had to guess. Cool. Loads of new Skaven. Very cool.
Ooh.
Ooh, green on green, but it's actually legible.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it was going to be something a bit more exciting.
Oh, what if they were like neon glow in the dark green?
I would love that. I would love it. I could get into it.
They should be.
Yeah. But sadly not super exciting. No Plague Monks or Sense Bearers. Oh.
But I mean, it's a lot of models. You got to save something for next time.
Yeah, because I guess like you can bring out those guys. You could do the Sense Bearers, the Plague Monks, and like Skrork or something all in one go. Hey, you've got these guys.
Yeah, well, that's the Underworlds team.
Yeah.
I guess you could, but then again, you probably have to buy like 5 packs of this, and then they're all in the same pose.
To try and make a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like doing Plague Monks in that style.
Oh yeah, they look great. Most of the Underworld teams look amazing, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
really
for
cool
sure.
sculpts.
But yeah, I've always liked the Clan Pestilence stuff as well. Just all Skaven is good.
Yeah, they all have their charms. That's for sure. They're bringing back a bunch of old Lord of the Rings stuff, which we've seen 1,000 times. I think that's it. And some books.
Oh.
Ciao. Then one of the last few things is new Chaos Dwarves in Blood Bowl.
Ooh.
Wow. He's pretty cool. And he's a centaur.
Lava Centaur.
And he's got friends. Oh, but we don't see his friends here. There's a new... I may never be able to find them. So this one. There we go.
Cool.
Chaos Dwarves.
Okay, I'm glad they brought back some big hats.
Big hats and big beards.
What is that guy doing?
I don't know. Oh, he's drinking out of a tea cup?
Oh. Okay.
Are the ones without hats like a different position?
Yeah, they might have added in...
Because back in my day, there was only regular Chaos Dwarves and regular Hobgoblins. There was no like positional players.
Yeah, you just had those guys and a Centaurs.
And I remember thinking at the time...
Did they have a Minotaur?
They could get the Minotaur, yeah. Grishnak Blackhoof.
No, but could they have one in their regular lineup?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Can't remember. Like...
I remember thinking back in the day that Hobgoblins were the worst player in the game. Because they were just a human with 1 less armor. And that was it. They had no skills. They were like almost as squishy as a goblin, but without the dodging abilities of a goblin.
Yeah, but weren't they like 10k cheaper than a human?
Yeah.
Great.
I would much rather have the armor than cost 10k less.
I don't know, because you're doing... doing a lot of fucking around with those guys. I think
because of the bell curve, though, right? Like where going from armor 8 to armor 7 is like a really big shift in your protection.
Yeah, like statistically hit way more, but it means that they are immune to claws.
Oh, that's true.
So.
Hadn't thought about it that way.
When you think about it that way, much better.
Much better.
I always really liked the Chaos Dwarf team. I thought they were great.
I guess your Chaos Dwarves are the ones getting hit most of the time, aren't they? Your Hobgoblins are just fucking around.
Yeah, they're goofing around. You've got your 6 Chaos Dwarves who are kind of just crunching up the board. Some Bull Centaurs being your blitzers. And then Hobgoblins are filling in the gaps that, you're probably only going to have like four of them. Could
you afford that at the start? Do you have to work up to that?
It depends on how many rerolls you're starting with.
Fair enough. Looks like you're not getting regular Bull Centaurs. It's just the star player, maybe. I don't know. They haven't shown any more models for them. I guess he's like is he going to like breathe fire after drinking his piss water?
Oh, is that the idea?
Flame smiths.
Okay. It's cool, but it's very like if one had like a bottle he was chugging.
It's too similar,
both
isn't
holding
it?
the exact same thing. I know it's the same model,
Yeah,
but just the hand doing different. And sure, he's got goggles. I like that they've got a sneaky stabber.
That's fun.
That's great. Oh, they do.
Oh, they do have regular Bull Centaurs. Oh, wow, they're all chunky.
Sweet. Okay, I love it.
They look cool.
Wow, that's a big knuckle dust. Kind of rad. Yeah, I like them. I think this is quite a cool team. They're not... The hats are not quite as silly as I'd like. But I do like that they did make them a little silly. So...
We're creeping back, because we had, like, Hell Cannon Crew, no hats at all. And all the Forge World Chaos Dwarves, no hats at all.
Yeah, no hats.
So we're heading back in the right direction.
Yeah. And it's just nice seeing Games Workshop making Chaos Dwarves. Just fun. Just 'cause they generally...
They've often neglected.
Don't do a lot of Chaos Dwarf stuff. Isn't really a thing.
Yeah. Don't worry, someone will make a 3D print, like, hat extender that you'll be able to get.
I'm in. Ka-chow.
I think that's all the big new reveals. We looked at this, lad.
Okay.
And that's just rules. Boring. Yeah, we're all up to date with the official Warhammer news.
What is outside of the news?
Outside of the news, we've got a new Rebel infiltration team, which I like because they're all kind of different.
Yeah, they're cool.
You got
okay.
Fucking rad trench coat Neum Num. Got a little droid friend. You got a little cat monster.
That's fun.
You got a Rhodian.
Hello.
You got some boring humans with space pistols.
Oh, is that the cat monster that is in the new Star Wars Outlaws game?
Probably.
The main character has a cat monster.
Lothcat.
Sure.
From the Rebels.
I really, really like that. Having the little droid. Like, I really like Astromechs. Just a bunch of space goons and those guys. That's a fun kit.
Yeah, I like that. It's way more fun than just like, here's 6 guys with goggles and rifles.
Yeah, exactly. If the whole thing was just these two, or if it was just the humans, I'd be like, whatever, sure, great. It's some space boys.
Yeah, it's cool. Then the new Fallout Factions is out. We did a video on it.
Ooh.
Check it out on Games Night. It's made by the same developer who wrote the new Necromunda rules. And it's quite similar. With some Fallout stuff bolted on as well.
Ooh.
We've got some Perry's Boys.
Nice.
We've got some Clockwork Hoplites, which I've been curious as to how they were going to look. Because I like the idea of a Clockwork Hoplite.
Low res.
Very low res. And because it's all painted in the same color, it's really hard to tell.
It doesn't look as super clockworky.
I was
Maybe there's a
hoping
few more... Yeah, I was hoping for more cogs.
More cogs, more kind of chunky, like obviously like a weird Clockwork Golem man.
Yeah.
That's too clean for me. Shame.
And then...
Victrix. Victrix doing Roos.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they're really nicely painted, aren't they?
Yeah, very nicely done. Nicely based.
More Sprongle ship.
Greebles.
And these guys are here with their horse-pulled las cannon.
So these are the Atlans.
Yeah, basically Atlan heavy weapon crew. So you could do a whole, presumably they do the riflemen as well, and you could do your whole force as an Antillan, but not all Rough Riders.
Which one do you want to be?
Fucking mega scope man, obviously. Do you want to be the imaginary bread holder?
No, he's not holding bread. You're like, shit, should we be on that hill over there, or that hill over there? And I'm there just like, well, one of them's pretty good, but then the other one is pretty muddy. And so I'm there. I'm
all right, you're weighing up the options.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's the guy on the right doing? So that is actually a real life thing they used in like World War II. It's a rangefinder. So you've got like binocular on, or whatever it's called, like periscope type thing on each end. And because they're so far apart, it sort of lets you judge the distance. There's some maths involved there. Triangulation, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah. They're a bit stiff, aren't they? Well, we've got to take a break in a sec.
Oh my god.
Tank interior. You should have known.
Ooh.
For the Vulcan air defense system. Classic.
Very cool. Or the VADs.
VADs. That's my favorite.
My favorite. Okay.
Right, should we do one more outside the box before we take a break?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Sprungle Fleet 5000 is here to fight generic sci-fi humans.
Oh, the other sci-fi, these ships I kind of prefer a bit. Although, God, like, just imagine, Ben, you're down here, and you're like, fuck me. I've got a meeting on the bridge.
If only I could just... I've got to go all the way around.
And you get there. Oh, I left my space papers, with the corners cut off.
Of course.
But, guys, I'll be right.
Yeah, no, we don't talk to the guys who are round the bend.
Yeah.
Oh, God, round the benders. Those guys suck. Yeah, no, actually, these designs are fun. I don't love these ones as much at the bottom. They're a bit generic.
Oh, I don't mind. It's generic space. Ooh, I like this guy. He's doing his own thing.
Ooh.
All the others are those bombs? He's
No
cool.
idea.
I like that ship.
These ships look like someone just went into a bits box and like made their own fleet of spaceships out of whatever they could find.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%. I do agree.
Like, I'm pretty sure I made a Lego fleet like this when I was 10.
It's just random Sprongles. It's all Greeble. No shit. Just all Greeble. But...
Oh, well. Yeah. If you like, you can like. That's cool. Oh, 3D print your Batmans.
Oh, interesting.
Are you a small or long-eared Batman enjoyer?
As long as there's nipples, Ben.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. I'm not looking up there. And you're going to be looking down here.
True. I like medium long. That's my preference.
Interesting. What, nipple length?
Yes.
Okay.
The Sacred Band of Non-Clockwork Men is here.
Ooh.
And, I like these Fallout terrain pieces.
Wow, if you did not have the Fallout logo on that, I would not have guessed. Maybe I just don't recognize them. I didn't play as much of Fallout 76 or Fallout 4, maybe.
I'd ideally want some regular streetcars in there that are more iconic.
Yeah.
Those things that you take cover behind and then they explode and kill you.
Yeah, those guys. Love those.
Medieval Foot Knights from Victrix. Oh, they're
sweet.
They're
They look
really
ace.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh, wow, in plastic as well.
That's a great set.
Yeah, I love that. God, you could really kit bash this up with some other bits, couldn't you?
100%.
For like turnip.
Yeah, that'd be a great choice.
Look, he's already got an onion on a rope.
I love
or
that.
a turnip. Or something.
It's a turnip.
Pumpkin. You can paint that as a pumpkin, easy.
Ooh, like a little gourd of some kind. Those guys are super sweet.
I love the helmet variety and like the double hand. It's cool.
Wow, yeah, Victrix boys.
Classic orcs in teeny scale.
Those are cool.
Do yourself a battle of the 5 armies with these lads.
Those are really nice.
Yeah.
What are they in? Are they in plastic? Plastic
yeah.
orcs. Wow. Oh my god, yeah. I'd do a battle of 5 armies with little orcs. They're great models.
Yeah, they're very cool. Got a Stormtrooper Riot Squad with sassy robots and shields.
K2SO.
Cool. Really good.
He's a nice boy.
And
how big is it?
I have no idea how big that is, Tom.
I don't know how big it is.
Why is there not a dog?
Fuck.
It's a cool buggy though.
It's nice.
And there's a 10 mil Hydra from.
Oh, he's cool. I like him.
Pretty cool. What's your preferred number of heads on a Hydra?
Ooh, I want like 5. I'm gonna say
3's not enough for me.
At
least 5 or 6. I think.
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
sweet spot.
yeah,
Enough to think that maybe they're going to get tangled up.
yeah. Like I want them to be like they
jostling for position.
They grab a guy and 2 of them are fight over it. And, another one snaps in and takes the main mouthful of the middle. Like I want them kind of going for each other because like a chimera or whatever has 3 heads.
Yeah, exactly.
They've already got 3. When the Hydra, kind of your main thing is lots of heads.
Yeah.
And if you have the same, like if I'm known of like, you know where I'm going with it.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
I want you to be doing the thing that you're good at.
Yeah. And then a little what's it called? A Schlepp. A Rappenschlepper Ost.
Oh.
I kind of love the goofy utility vehicles of
He's
Warhammer
cool.
too.
Yeah.
They're really cute. You could make like a Gene Stealer cult truck out of it.
Oh, that'd be sweet, actually.
Because at the moment you try to convert what is like, like an Opel truck or something like that, it's very clearly just like a World War II truck. But these kind of weirder, more niche, specialized vehicles.
Oh, God, yeah, because you don't instantly recognize it.
Yeah, it's not like, well, that's a Volkswagen. I know that. It's cool. I like it.
I'm down.
That's it. That's all outside of the boxes. Maybe we take a 5-minute break.
Ooh. So, yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back very soon. And going through your lovely messages.
Yes, we'll read all your donations.
Chatting more nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Silas, lick a ding.
What? I thought it was slap licker.
Lick a ding.
Hold on. Slap licker.
Damn, Silas, lick a ting.
Oh. Why don't you go lick a thing?
Making me blush here. What does that mean? It means sleep well, hot stuff.
You got it. Slap lick a thing.
I want that blue, but if that blue was a pink.
Wait, huh? My brain didn't process what you just said.
Can I have the white, please? The white? I want the blue if it was a pink. Can you pass me the white, please? Thank you.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Come on, Narcy.
Nice. Oh, it's like a gazelle. Just so majestic.
And then onto that one.
Is it a sprint jump?
They all are, aren't they?
Sure.
With a little crouch. Yeah.
Oh! I felt it under my feet. I felt it under my feet.
So close. So close.
I decided to try and double sprint jump.
Okay, in this gap then. This is it.
Come on,
Here it
you
is.
can do it.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
What a gamer.
Thank you for being here for me.
Well done, you managed to cheat at the parkour.
Thank you, everybody.
I love how we're celebrating that. That's where we've come to.
Oh, where does the toilet paper go?
On the shelf! On the toilet paper shelf!
The toilet?
Oh my god, this is
on
the
the
most
shelf.
depressing office I've ever seen.
It's
Imagine
just
if
full
this
of
was
drugs
your
and whiskey
office.
and toilet paper. It's so bad.
And 3 of the same photo with the woman crossed out. This room smells of sadness.
The poor judge. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Pills, whiskey, toilet roll.
I need a Rita Hayworth poster. What can I
This,
dig
Simon, the diamond block.
with a wooden pickaxe?
I believe so.
With a wooden...
It's a block, not an ore. Okay, I could be wrong.
No,
but
it's
it is
breaking.
digging.
It's breaking.
Okay.
We might have to reset if this doesn't work.
Steady.
I think this is right.
Steady.
I'm out!
Hooray!
Yay!
Oh,
We did
I
it!
told you.
We
This
did
doesn't
it!
feel right.
Wait,
This doesn't feel right. Okay. I don't think we're meant to see this many command blocks. Okay.
Good job,
Well,
Chris. Good
you know
job.
what?
Nailed it.
I take back my smugness. I was so smug when you fell through there, and I was like, I can't believe he's escaped. It's a bit weird he's fallen out of the map.
No.
No, sorry.
That way.
That way. Okay. Yep.
All
Sweet.
right, 1 and then 2.
Oh my lord! I was getting ready to grab. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about? What am I doing?
You were supposed to pull me up.
I did pull you up. I did pull you up, and then you just walked off.
You dropped me.
Someone clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it. Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Can you like push that off?
Which stone?
Here.
Oh, maybe.
See what happens if you push it. Oh man, I love it.
Just having a little sit down.
I thought you could like push it onto the door. Something like that. That's so funny.
Oh, I thought you meant this one. This is the steepest one.
Uh-oh.
Battle flame.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Eject.
No, I got stuck.
Chop.
Oh,
Alright, I got an assistant here.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck this. Come on in.
Yep, kill. Q. Nice. You can use your W now. So you point target online and drag it on top of the...
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is... Marcy isn't simple.
I what?
You click on an enemy and then drag the point target to where you want to jump.
Ah. Wait, what? Drag what?
You drag the AoE to where you want to jump. Nice, that's
drag
right.
the AoE, what does that mean?
So Dav, just select your ability.
Yeah,
and you
can't target enemies.
Oh, fuck, you need the shard for that now. Fuck.
What? Joe, what's going on?
Sorry, the hero changed
I thought you knew Marcy.
You point target an ally.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
What's the quest for the poppy seeds, Duncan?
4 poppy seeds.
From...
Cry, baby, cry.
Just to the guy.
I think your wife wants them,
From the
right?
guy?
To your wife. To drug your baby.
I know, but from the where? Can you, I mean, because I can't see this quest.
Oh, to your wife.
From where? That's when they didn't get them, and so I'm now asking you.
That's what I'm saying.
What is it?
You just gotta find 4 poppy seeds. Fuck. I guess from a poppy, Lewis. That's what I would assume.
I will go and check the seed vendor for you, Lewis. I'm going to town, okay?
My baby is about to be
Peach is drunk.
sold. The least you could do is answer my fucking question.
I did. Where do you expect to get poppy seeds from?
that it?
Oh, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's awful.
It like pitches you way the fuck down and like it's really silly.
I like singing about the Luna and the Juna and the spring. Look at my butt more too. I'm the butthole for you. There's a man to cat for.
Wait, did it get all of us at once? Did it get all of us? I think so.
This is Law Wars or Your Wars. Can I have those names again, please?
Yeah, we need them again.
They are Doda Bodona Weedo or
that sounds legit. Yeah.
Zedbedi Coggins.
I'm gonna say Boda Dodo Boda Noda is Law Wars, and Zeddy Beggy Noggins is Your Wars.
Well, in fact, they are both Star Wars names. I tricked you.
You can't do that.
I tricked you.
You can't do a trick question on the first question, Lewis.
My God.
I know, I tricked you.
Oh, I fucking love them. So they both just fucking made up baby noises. Those are not names.
It's like when we were doing Minecraft the other day, and
GUI scale. Yeah.
yeah, I had to just like, oh, it made me feel very uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
the menu just looks so so bare and vulnerable in the middle of the screen. I'm used to it being like a big boy, like, bam, I'm your menu. You want to quit the game? I'll hold your hand. We can do it together. Whereas all of a sudden it was just there, like all tiny, just like, oh, quit the game. Oh, yeah, I'll quit it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even opened the game. What was I thinking?
The menu in the game.
That's just how it felt.
That's how it felt? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're okay for you to leave. TJ, you rock on out of here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, TJ. You've been great.
Amazing.
So we'll get a shot of that. Now we're in charge of cameras, Tom.
Oh, let's go wild.
We can do whatever we want.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've already...
Oh,
TJ!
no.
TJ, come on!
Oh, God! Just straight away. He's not even left the building.
Are you gluing? I'm gluing. Oh, it's going a little. Oh, it's getting a bit peely.
Oh, already?
Oh. Nice and quick. Oh, that's nice. I might put on a thick layer for a good time.
Where? On your hand.
Oh my God. I need to concentrate. I need to stop putting glue on my hands. I've got to finish this thing.
88. Okay.
Yay.
Did you hear about the shapeshifter who walked down the street? He turned into the bank.
Not sure what I'm looking for down here.
You need a nice tree for an A-frame tent, remember? You learned it in Scouts.
It gets a bit steeper.
Grab a tree, Lewis.
Ben
Tom.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome back to these two jerks.
These two jerks. Between two jerks. What are we doing? We're going
to read some lovely donation messages that we've had.
Read me a message. Tell me a tale.
I'll tell you a tale. It's from Mr. Pogpeg.
Hello.
Thank you, Mr. Pogpeg.
Hello.
Very generous. You say, promised consort Tom.
Hello.
And Ben, Lord of Blood.
Wow.
I finally managed to get Steam Labs to take my money. After 4 long weeks, I can show you my kit-bashed mech.
Ooh.
Oh, for the Mechborg Kickstarter, they ran a kit bash competition. What is Mechborg? Is that like a Battletech Morkborg?
Yeah. I backed that.
Ooh.
It's mechs, but Morkborg.
He's real cute. He's a little guy.
He's like a little spider Irby. I love it.
He's cute.
He's very, very cool.
Yeah.
And then some...
What are these guys?
Those dystopian walls, yeah.
Ah. Oh, I saw some new... God, where was it? What's it called? You know how dystopian walls disappeared forever?
Yeah.
And I tried to find like the big rolling cathedral on tracks.
Oh, yeah. So they've got their new...
There's a new version of that land-based dystopian wars game that's just been announced. I've forgotten what it's called.
Oh, yeah. It was... Last time we streamed, I was telling you afterwards about how angry I had been made by their website.
Land battles.
Armor Clash.
Armored Clash.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if they've updated it. Try and find me a picture of models.
Our games. Oh, they've got a lot of games. Armored Clash. Factions? Alliance? Empire? Alliance? Commonwealth? Show me your toys! How do I... Armored Clash? Where to buy?
There.
Blog? Show me your blog? Armored Clash? Show me your toys! Jesus!
This is the feeling. This is the feeling I was having. I think because I had like an email or something being like, whoa, new updates to Armored Clash. The box set's coming out. And then
here we go. Someone else's website. That's how you find them. So I think it's like a 10 mil question mark game.
Okay.
And they've got like some death wheels and some infantry. I love this big fucking roly boy.
Which faction is this?
This is the Empire faction.
Is that...
But there's a... It's
like the sort of Japan one? Because there used to be... Was it Empire of the Blazing Sun? That thing.
This is my favourite one.
Sovereign Landship.
Because I was trying to... A friend of mine was doing Sisters in Epic. I was like, you've got to put this in your army. Like giant cathedral on tracks.
What was the thing called? The Black Pyramid? No, they had a big...
They had, yeah, like the fan rules had basically put this into the Epic list. It was a giant cathedral, super heavy.
Yeah.
Forget what it was called.
It was... It was basically like a Bane Blade mobile. It was a war machine that could drive around and do some stuff.
So you just couldn't get it anymore. But now I guess it's been re-released with this new game.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Let's see if I can grab that. Just that. I'm not super interested in the rest of it.
I like the scale. I like having different size things. It's cool.
Yeah, that's true. I want to see some close-ups of the minis.
Jezzails. Literally Jezzails.
Wow, okay, cool. Got Jezzails. They got...
the Birdmen of Catraza.
Birdmen of Catraza, literally.
Or are they the swooping Bat Boys from Admech?
They got a big, like, drivey castle.
Okay.
Wow, I think the toys are fun. They're cool models. It's bizarre how hard it is to find decent pictures of it, though.
Was that literally someone doing the meme? What's in the box? Just show us.
Show us your fucking miniatures. Jesus.
Just show us some, like, if stores are showing them. Just put these, you're a model making company. Show us the fucking models.
There's nothing on your website. It's insane. There we go. I found it. It is on the blog.
Okay.
Just not on the website. Bizarre.
The Monarch Landship. Okay.
That's a fun little APC. Everything's quite ornate. They got little pith helms.
What are the other? They have other factions. They have the Prussians.
I think it's just the 2 to start with. God, that's going to be hard to tell the difference at 10 mil. Slightly different sponson guns. Fuck off.
Oh, man, but look, this sponsor's pointing straight forwards. This one a little bit to the left.
That's fucking dumb. It's this big.
Yes, that one's got a little ram. As long as the ram is painted a bright colour.
Yeah, you're going to have to paint them different colours. That's the only way you're going to know.
Yeah, wow.
Jesus. Oh, there's a third one.
Oh God.
Oh, the third one doesn't have the gun in the middle because it's a transport.
Wait, what?
Like this one's got like a demolisher cannon in the middle. And that one doesn't.
Oh, wait.
The medium tank and the breacher though are shockingly similar.
That one's got a little boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, who's the mech suit? He's like gentleman on stilts.
Mecha horse.
Robo horses.
A heavy dragoon and assault dragoon. Okay. Bombardos. Some buildings are nice. That one's got a big Rollo.
Death Roll is way more fun, right? Motorbike artillery
is cool. I kind of.
There's some fun designs here.
Terracotta
automata. Sure.
Sort of fun. I'm into that.
Big death wheel.
I like these. These are like a fun design.
Yeah.
There's like, isn't there a World War I or II tank that is that?
Maybe. Oh, they got lion guards as well.
They're cool. I'm into it. You know, clockwork lion statues.
Why not? And steam jet bikes.
I like that as well.
I think the Japanese army, sorry, it's not Japanese, is it? It's Chinese. It's way more fun. The designs are much more fun.
Is that a Greaser's gold tooth?
It is a Greaser's gold tooth.
Like just a big fat dude in a chair. I love that. I want him in my army. Whereas like a guy with his big terracotta like bodyguard, that's super cool. They are already showing off those buildings. Okay. I think there's some cool stuff in there.
Why are they just showing the same thing again and again and again?
Because they were like, oh, you want to see our fucking models? Here you go. Look at them 1,000 times now.
Right.
Because I complained.
Right, yeah, fair.
Ooh, dice.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay, there we go. Can't remember why I got onto that, but I thought it was fun. We got some more donations. Thank you, Mr. Pogpeg. Thank you, HBB, who says, Tom, Ben, I thought I'd go over today because I'm really busy. I just wanted to say hi and recommend the TTRPG Vassum and the Computron video game Tactical Breach Wizards.
That's made by a person we know.
That's a Tom Francis joint, right? He did Gunpoint.
And Breach, no.
No, the one where you go from one spaceship to another. You played a lot of it.
Heat Signature.
Heat Signature.
Man, I played a fucking lot of Heat Signature.
This is the RPG they're recommending. Nordic Horror.
I've got it.
Ooh. Of course you have.
I want to play it at some point. It's exactly my kind of game. It's you know, you're playing a more kind of goofy 1900s sort of Cthulhu-y, but it's instead of elder gods, it's, you know, pixies in the woods.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, like it's on the list. I've got a gigantic list of like 20 different games that I want to run, and then in each of those games there's like a couple of different scenarios, but there's so little time.
No, I know what you mean. Same with Tactical Breach Wizards. I've seen a trailer. It looks really cool. It's on my list of games to play. Just haven't got around to it yet. Thank you for the tips.
I played the demo of it and was like, it's pretty cool. It felt like more of a Ben game.
Yeah, you're not as into the XComs, are you?
Not as much, but I thought it was.
I'm kind of torn on it because the idea of wizards as SWAT teams is kind of goofy, but it does gameplay wise. It opens up a lot of.
Oh yeah, like you know, doing teleporting and time mechanics and.
Exactly, you can do way more interesting powers that combo off of each other, which you just couldn't do in a more realistic game, right?
Also, I absolutely love the visuals for it. Are incredible. Like instantly, just someone in a police high vis with a mega mace, but it's a robe. Like that is fucking ace.
Yeah.
You've got an assault rifle that's got a magic wand coming out of the end. Super fucking cool. Like whoever did all the sort of the concept design and art for this, absolutely fucking nailed it.
I definitely want to be the traffic warlock. He's the coolest guy.
Such a good look. Like gas mask skull head. That's a great vibe.
Yeah.
I really, really, really like the design.
Yeah, I got to get around to it. Looks very cool.
Yeah, there's just such good style. Yeah, maybe I should actually just properly play the game.
Traffic Warlock's a bad guy. You can't be him.
No.
Oh, he's the best looking guy.
Oh.
You've got to be these guys. Oh, I see. So these are the goodies, probably. And then that means these guys are the baddies. I mean, I should have guessed. Look at them. Clearly the bad guys.
I don't know. I think if... Is that guy a werewolf? They've got to be a werewolf, right? He's got like a dog collar and a stick.
Yeah. That's
a werewolf if I ever saw one. You could just as easily tell me that these were the villains. So I'd be like, oh, skull, a pentagram, witch's hat.
That's
this, army special forces person. They just look a bit sinister. And yeah, this is like a mid boss.
Police cop. You could have told me these were Metal Gear Solid villains, in all honesty.
Yeah, 100%. They literally could be. I'm in. I love it. Very cool. Tactical Breach Wizards.
But thank you. Thank you for the tips. Hanky Panky Power Pistol says, Star War Man and Gravy Boatman, I missed you dearly. The city is in ruins.
No.
Can I show you my first ever Stormcast mini? Maybe he needs some checkerboard.
I'd love to see.
Show me. Post it into chat.
Wow.
Oh, nice. He looks cool. Again, avoiding the pure gold goes a long, long way.
Going like a little more weathered. This is really nicely painted.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Very nice base as well.
Really, really nicely based. Well done. Very pretty.
The ATAR has donated as well. Thank you very much, the ATAR. And you say, hello, you adorable cutie, and you rampant sex symbol. I recently learned that a year in 40k is actually 1,000 days and not 365. What are your thoughts?
Is that true?
I know it's not 365. I didn't know it was 1,000.
Why is it not 365?
How many days? Because of space years.
Don't they use Greenwich Mean Time?
No, the Emperor... Greenwich doesn't exist anymore. It was wiped off the face of terror during the Atomic Techno-Barbarian Wars. How many days in Warhammer 40k years? Oh, that's not... Imperial dating system. You just swipe right.
Divides a year into 1,000 fractions.
Oh, but that doesn't mean...
Wait, so...
There are still 365 days.
So every 8 hours is a day.
That's kind of what it sounds like, doesn't it?
That seems wild.
Because they're not days, right? So 365 divided by 1,000 is... So that 0.36 of a day...
Which?
Is that, did you just quick maths it? Yeah, like nearly 9 hours. Very good maths, Tom. Wow. So, yeah, day 549 indicates the 549th part of the 1,000 parts of the year.
That's fucking stupid.
So if something happened on July 18th, then you would determine the Julian date, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, but...
Wow, how does this help? But also, because of that warp storm, apparently, like, different parts of the Imperium are experiencing time at different rates now. So some parts of the Imperium, like, it's been like a week, and some parts it's been like 20 years since that warp storm opened. Like, everything's out of sync now. There isn't one, like, universal time anymore.
Oh, no. It's so dumb. Well, but I guess they're not actually calling them days, right?
They're not calling them days. It's year fractions.
Okay.
It's not generally used by Imperial citizens either. It's just for fucking techno.
Sweet. Okay. All right. I'm on board. I'm on board. Very, very, very cool.
I bet every planet just uses its own time, and then if you're an official like administrator, you have to like convert local time into like Imperial time.
Yeah.
But no one else gives a shit. You know?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, because if you've got to send your email. Oh, God, we've got to fucking catch terror before they wake up in the morning. We've got to send off our fucking tax return. Shit. Yeah, okay. I'm down. That's fine.
Also,
it's just dumb bureaucracy. Great.
A lot of these years are like estimates because everything's different, right? Like everything's out of sync now. So you have this like check number at the end that isn't like, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like you're guessing at how accurate your year is compared to the rest of the universe.
Oh.
So you've got like this number here, like the higher that number, the more like inaccurate your date is.
Right, okay.
Well, there we go.
Cool.
So don't lie to us, Atar.
Yeah, it wasn't actually 1,000 days.
But it is interesting.
1,000 increments. Interesting.
I'm not sure why that helps anyone, but I guess it keeps it decimal, and you get to have a big long year number like that.
Yeah, sure.
That just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? It's 012345.6.m41.
Cool. Sweet.
Big Neep. Thank you, Big Neep. You say, hello, boys. My master's dissertation is due on Friday, and naturally I've been losing my mind. Thanks for the streams and content for keeping me sane throughout the few months. Couldn't have done it without you.
That means you actually owe us part of your master's dissertation.
That's true. I mean, if we have, let's say, 5% of that dissertation is ours, and if at least 20 people have written their dissertations while watching this stream over the years, I think we might have a whole master's each by now. Maybe half a doctorate.
Cool. Do you want the D or the R?
How about I take the PH and you can have the D?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Cool. So you're very alkaline.
Yeah.
And I've got the cocker. Okay. Give it to me. Give me a D.
Give Tom the D.
I'm out. I'm down. Sweet.
Thank you very much, Big Neep. Good luck. Hope it goes well.
Good luck. Get back to work. Stop slacking.
Stop it. Do your work.
You're doing great, but get it finished.
Also, rewrite everything to explain the Imperial dating system instead of whatever nerd stuff you're talking about.
Yeah, don't be like, well, actually, that pot was discovered 200 years ago. No, it was fucking 600 and something units.
Exactly. Well, just add more to your paper. Just explain all of this on top, and then bonus points.
Yeah.
Colby has donated. Thank you very much, but hasn't left a message.
Oh.
Just money.
Oh, well, thank you, Colby.
Thank you very much.
Joke's on you. I'm in archaeology, so 5% of nothing is nothing.
Did
I not instantly fucking reference, it was a pot discovered? Because of course. The only people that watch this stream are psychopaths and archaeologists.
Yeah.
For some reason.
And paleontologists.
Oh, and paleontologists.
And horologists.
Oh, gross. Horologists. Ugh. But man, yeah, could instantly get a read. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
A pot lover.
That's why we've had so many bone wars over the years.
And Star Trek nerds.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I want to say thank you to the 100,000,000 people who have tweeted at me recently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tom, did you know?
Actually, you're a fucking idiot. Because apparently the Captain Picard and the Flute is the 43rd best episode of television ever created ever.
Right. And who the fuck wrote that article?
Well, clearly someone very smart.
Should we judge their judgment of Star Trek by judging their top 5 episodes of all time?
Yeah. What? Was it in the Times or?
No, it's like Variety. Or
Variety. Oh yeah.
Picard, Flute, episode top all time. No, okay. Was it Rolling Stone? What? Could you just link? Oh, they have linked it. I'm dumb. Okay, so if this is their standard, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. That's the thing. A lot of people in the Reddit post were talking about how much we hated it. They totally misunderstood us. We said it was a good episode, but it is not one of the best episodes of TV of all time.
The statement made to us was, it was one of, if not the best episode of television of all time.
Which we laughed at because it was like a real sort of 7 or 8 out of 10.
And I would say I was not the biggest fan of it because it was still a good TNG episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of duds. But I came into this later. I didn't watch it as a fucking kid, so I don't have your stupid rose-tinted lenses on. And people had built this episode up before, and then watching it was like, I saw that Rick and Morty episode, and it did it funnier in 2 minutes. It was like really short, and so the premise, like I'm familiar with the premise, and sure, they did it first.
Yeah.
But I saw it
You
last.
saw it last.
So
Exactly.
that's the...
So
wait, I want to see like further up. I want us to build up to what they're saying is the best.
I was going to do top 10.
Okay, great. We'll do a top 10. Oh, the Community.
Community's great. That's the dice roll.
That's a good episode.
That is good, actually. Yeah, that's legit.
I
don't know if it's the best episode of Community though.
Well, we're at number 15, so we'll start at 15 and we'll work our way down.
I'm already judging them by picking not the best episode of Community.
Ooh, which would you say is the best episode?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched it. I would put this in my top 5 or 10, but it definitely doesn't feel like the best one.
I feel like if you're watching it as a standalone, I reckon almost anyone could kind of maybe get into this, and you might be able to pick up on the dynamics of the characters.
That's true. But you could say the same of the paintball episodes. Or
yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. Yeah, that's true.
I have not seen Succession.
I watched season 1, and they started watching season 2, and was like, feels like Succession season 1 again. Are they going to keep making this forever? And people said no, and then they made like season 3 and 4, and it's like, is it ended yet? Have they succeeded?
Excuse me.
And but I've heard it's very good.
Okay. Well, I'll have to just assume they're right about that.
Sure.
Twin Peaks.
Season 1, episode 1. Is that the best episode?
I haven't seen Twin Peaks for 20 years.
Yeah, I've not watched that in a long time, but I like Twin Peaks a lot.
I like it. I don't know if it's best TV of all time. It's definitely interesting TV. It's unique and different to stuff.
I guess like it's got such I might go back and rewatch Twin Peaks actually. I feel like I watched it when I was maybe younger, and whereas now would probably have more of a appreciation.
That's true. I'd probably enjoy it more now than I did then.
Because it's so kind of like an iconic TV show. So yeah, I'd give it a go.
Leave it in there.
Wire.
I have not seen The Wire for
3.
a very long time. I don't remember the specific.
Is season 3 the one with the mayor with the little finger?
Maybe. I don't know. Is all of this going to be I haven't seen it, or it's been 20 years since I've seen it, and then so we're not going to have an opinion on any of these?
I liked The Wire a lot.
Wire was very good. Yeah.
But was chatting with Perian the other day, and we were both talking about like we really liked The Wire, but neither of us have ever gone back and rewatched it.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, I loved Breaking Bad. I'm never going to go back and rewatch Breaking Bad. It's too long. And The Wire's from that same period, right? It's probably just as long.
So I did rewatch Breaking Bad during lockdown.
Okay. Does
Because
it
I had a lot of time.
does it hold up? Because it's from a different era of television.
I thought it was good, and maybe I might have enjoyed it a bit more the second time.
Oh.
But it's because what's it called? Better Call Saul was coming out. Oh wait, was it El Camino? Was
Oh,
getting
yeah,
released or
probably.
something? It was around that sort of time.
Yeah.
But I don't remember that specific episode directly.
No, nor do I.
Is it the episode where it's just Omar coming?
Probably.
Any of the stuff with Omar was great.
Well, I think The Wire deserves to be on the list because it's very good.
But we're talking about best individual
I
episodes.
know, but I can't remember any individual episodes, so I can't judge their judgment. You know?
Yeah. Also, in like a mega series, how often, like, because The Wire is like fucking 26 episode.
Yeah,
things.
they're really long.
Generally, you're watching it as a series. You're not critically looking at, yes, this one episode. It's not a Monster of the Week type thing.
That's
or
true,
it's
because
not.
something like Star Trek, you have wildly different episodes that stand alone.
Yeah, so many of those can be kind of watched completely independently. You don't really need to know, okay, fuck, like the woman's dead. There's a different doctor. You're like, fuck it. We could watch this at any time. Things haven't massively changed a ton.
But then there's also something to be said for like the big payoff after a long build up in like a TV show as well. You know, like
But does that mean that one episode is
because
great?
it doesn't stand on its own. It relies on the build up.
Yeah, because would you be like the Red Wedding, the best episode?
It's one of I'd call it probably like one of the most shocking episodes of TV or something like that because it's like if you don't know the Red Wedding's coming, that's a big thing.
See, unfortunately, some of us like to read Ben. Not me, because I can't.
No, I listened to the audiobooks before the TV show got made.
And so, like, knew that was.
But I remember being like shocked when I first read that bit, and that must have been what it was like for people watching the show.
Yeah, no, I remember reading it, just being like, ooh, ooh. Okay, sure. Why?
Twilight Zone, fucking hell. I mean, there are some amazing Twilight episodes, but again, too long since I've seen them.
I've never really watched the Twilight Zone. Ever. I know of it through maybe The Simpsons.
Probably, yeah. They reference it a lot in The Simpsons.
And I don't know. It was never on when I was younger.
There's some great concepts, like, you know, one-off sci-fi short stories.
Yeah,
The good ones are amazing, but there's a lot of, like, not great ones.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We're making tons of them.
That's genuinely a good episode. If you have watched Atlanta, I highly recommend it. This character is incredible.
I haven't seen it.
Big citation needed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this is Donald Glover.
Okay. I mean...
Am I...
Apparently it is. Wow.
That's
good makeup.
He did play that character. Okay. Oh, he plays it. But I thought it was great. It's a really weird episode about this, like, I don't know, uncanny valley looking guy who's a fucking weird creep. I really liked that episode. I thought it was a really good one because it's so different in tone to the rest of the show that I think it really like stands out in my mind because it's. I don't know. Atlanta's a great show. I highly
I should watch it. It's on a big long list I've got of things I need to check out.
And that one, I was in.
Oh God, I didn't watch The Shield.
I've never watched The Shield.
How good can it be?
Season 7, episode 13. It's the best one. It's when those two guys finally get guns.
Oh man! And then the bad guy's there.
Bow! They got him.
But then they shoot him in the shield.
Yeah.
So he's fine.
Yeah.
Roots. I've not watched Roots.
Never seen Roots.
I know it's an important show. I have not seen it. Jeez. Sure.
Ah, part 2.
That must have been like the will they, won't they. You know, oh, we've waited 22 episodes to see them kiss.
I've never watched Cheers.
I've seen random episodes when, you know, I was a kid and it was on TV. Mad
Men. I've not watched Mad Men.
I've seen Mad Men. I don't remember this episode specifically.
Oh, it's got John Hamm in it.
Oh, I love that line. So there's a bit where she's complaining that she's not getting enough recognition because obviously it's the 60s or 70s and she's a woman in advertising, and so she didn't get treated very well, and she complains about that. She's like, well, come on, I want some recognition for the work I do. And he just screams at her, that's what the money's for. Which, I don't know, just really cracked me up.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I like that.
I don't remember what else happens in that episode.
He was great in Fargo season 5. He was great in season 5 of Fargo.
But Mad Men again is from that era where there's probably too many episodes. So again, there's some great stuff in it, but then there's a lot of kind of like filler as well.
I've always heard it's a good show, but there's a lot of it to watch.
There's a lot of it to watch, and it's not all great, but there's some really good stuff in there. I did enjoy it, but again, I don't think I'll ever go back and rewatch all of Mad Men. Kind of too much.
The contest. Is this the jerking off contest?
I have no memory of this place.
Where they don't. Am I just making that up? No, it is. Yeah, if they figured it wouldn't pass censors, it's about they're not allowed to masturbate. There's just such a good fucking gag in it where they're like, okay, we're all going to agree. It's like $20 each. Kramer leaves, and then like they're still sat there, and he just comes back and slams $20 on the table. It's like, I'm out, guys. It's like what you left it just instantly jerked off is so good. Like just immediately. Oh, absolutely loved it. Okay, that is it's a funny episode. I like it. I'm down. Sopranos. Oh, okay. That is a good episode of The Sopranos. It's when he's taking Meadow to see a university, and while he's out and about, he sees a guy, and he's like, "Fuck, are you Jimmy the Snitch or whatever?" I can't remember. Some dude that. And while he's got his daughter, he goes and like murders this guy, but it's like really, really brutal at the time.
Sopranos is all blurred for me. Been too long.
It was good. Okay, that was good. Yeah.
Well, I was expecting there to be like not as good stuff on this list.
Yeah, I
haven't seen The Leftovers.
Me neither.
Well, Simpsons is classic.
Last Exit to Springfield.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
Oh.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. That's classic.
Okay, that's a good. I remember that quote. And best one, is it going to be Breaking Bad or like a? I feel like they've actually gone a little bit higher brow with some of this stuff.
Yeah, but Breaking Bad must, if it's not number one, it must have been down in the 20s or something.
Yeah.
Right? It's no Hank Scorpio. I mean, you're right. Monorail and Hank Scorpio are like two of the Simpsons episodes that are permanently in my brain.
Just some of the best.
They live in my head now.
I don't know if they would do.
I don't know. I feel like Game of Thrones is like going to be 20-11. Like
I could see that you could easily get a Breaking Bad in there. Is that?
Well, it's clearly going to be the season finale of Lost, isn't it? Everyone's favorite episode.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, Friends. Maybe it could be a Friends. Something like that. Was there like an iconic, like really well written?
I don't know. Friends never like had that moment for me. Like it was like the TV equivalent of eating a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like nothing really jumped out as like, fuck, that was an amazing joke.
What about the one where Joey hits on a girl. When Joey helps the robot man get laid. What about that episode?
No, I forgot. They had a robot.
The mac and cheese episode. That one. It better be mac and cheese. Yes. That's the episode I want.
Yes. Okay.
Come on.
Mac and cheese or riot. Here we go. It is Breaking Bad.
Boo. No mac and cheese. Oh.
Which one's season 5, episode 40? Is that the final season? I think that's the last episode.
Oh, that's when Walt goes on the run. He steals the kid.
And then the Nazis abduct. What's his name? Yo bitch.
Yo bitch. Yeah, Jesse.
Jesse. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they picked the Fly episode.
Oh, God. Fuck. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Pretty sensible list.
Yeah, I kind of don't.
And honestly, it's hard to, because I mean, there's so much TV, so much of it's good, and it's all so different. It's hard to compare. Like, I don't even know where you go about ranking this kind of stuff.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
is
like
possible.
You know, if you've got a list with Community, Breaking Bad, The Simpsons, The Wire, like it's so.
Well, I feel like you go to like IMDb and you just look at what are the top series.
That's true.
And then you start out by just picking an episode from each of those.
That's true. This was a good episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I never really watched Buffy.
This one was this did something different. It was like quite hard hitting. Like her mum dies.
Oh.
And you know, it's like real fire in. It's season 5, but the way it's shot and the way the music and the everything's done is it's really unsettling. Like you kind of feel her confusion and panic because her mum just randomly has a stroke.
Oh.
And Buffy comes home and finds her like just dead on the couch and has like a breakdown and doesn't know what to do. But it's like, I forget exactly how they do it, but I remember feeling like the way they've done the sound and the camera angles and the edits, it was really unsettling. And in a show that's normally very lighthearted and just about punching the monster of the week.
Yeah. Was there a vampire in the episode?
No, it was just about her trying to come to terms with the fact that her mum died and she couldn't save her because it wasn't like a monster. She tries to give her CPR, and because she's got super strength, she like destroys her mum's ribcage by accident.
Oh, because she's like a super vampire slayer.
Yeah.
Was her mum having a stroke a reference to the writer of Dracula?
Like what?
Bram Stoker. Was that...
For some reason, my head went, Mary Shelley? What are you talking about?
Was
like,
that
she's got total crossed wires.
Was that a reference? Is that why? So a vampire was involved.
You're right.
And the only
Bram
vampire,
strikes again.
The only vampire she could not slay.
Oh.
Okay. Sure.
But yeah, like, didn't want any lessons, didn't want any catharsis.
It's Stoker, but...
I just wanted to tell a story about grief. And, you know, that's what it is. It's not a Buffy episode at all. It's just like an unsettling story about how random and upsetting death can be, and it doesn't fix itself. And it's quite good. It's a good episode of TV.
I'm kind of just curious about what else is on the list. MASH. I've never watched MASH.
I never watched MASH. That's before my time.
I didn't.
Fleabag was good. I like that.
Didn't see it. Didn't see that. BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman had some great episodes. I don't think that was one of them.
I don't remember which episode is that.
It's like a baby seahorse that can't speak, and they go on this weird acid trip adventure.
Okay.
And it's kind of like, it's like a weird one-off episode that doesn't really tie into anything else that's going on.
Okay.
It's got some good bits in it, but it's, I guess, again, it's a really odd, unusual episode.
Right.
So sort of stuck out from the rest, you know? I didn't personally love it. I thought there were way funnier, entertaining ones.
Like, I was a big fan. Never really watched Frasier.
Oh, Frasier was awesome. I loved it.
Like, I remember it being on. Like, I recognized the characters, and his dad's got a dog and an armchair.
Yeah. And they'd always somehow end up in a situation where there's like 3 rooms that are kind of vaguely connected, and one of them would have to run in and run out, and then someone's coming in. Do you know, it's very like farcical.
Yeah.
And I always enjoyed how these guys were so posh that they were the butt of their own jokes by accident. Do you know what I mean? Like they were just so pretentious and oblivious to it that it was fun.
Battlestar Galactica.
Ah, yeah. That is probably one of the best episodes of Battlestar Galactica.
33 minutes. Holy shit.
It's iconic.
So good. It's such like a cool idea for the opening of a show.
Yeah.
It just gets you in.
It's so good that when I recommend Battlestar, I tell people to skip the pilot series. Because there's like a 4-episode mini-series that starts before this.
Oh,
where,
okay.
Like that's when the Cylons attack and everything's destroyed, and it explains the whole setup.
God, I don't think I've ever even watched that.
Just don't bother. Start with 33. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because the pilot's quite slow.
Because you had got me to watch Battlestar.
Yeah, I probably didn't tell you about that on purpose.
Just were like, great, jump in, just start watching it. And I loved it. It was cool.
And I tell you what, anytime anyone asks me what it's like for those first few months having a baby, like when sometimes we get a donation from like a new parent, my gut reaction is always to say, watch episode 33 of Battlestar Galactica. That's what it's like. Because they're all just, look how exhausted everyone looks.
Yeah.
Because they're getting attacked every 33 minutes. They can't get enough sleep to ever like recover. Yeah, it hits the nail on the head. It makes me think the writers had recently had a baby.
Oh, okay.
The way that everyone is, it's so relentless and everyone's exhausted. And they're constantly talking about how, like, if we make mistakes, people die. You've got to keep going. Stay sharp.
Stay frosty. Well, yeah. People were right. They should have made it as number 33 on the list. That would have been...
It's so close.
That would have been jokes. I would have been down with that. Oh, you can just picture the music. Boom, boom, boom. I really liked Arrested Development. I thought it was very funny. Parks and Rec, the flu episode, was that a good one?
Parks and Rec is great, but that's not the best episode by a long way. Why do they love that one so much?
Health assess Chris Traeger.
Oh, I mean,
ill.
That's one of the funniest jokes in Parks and Rec.
That is. I typed in your Simpsons thing up here, and it says you could have network connectivity problems. That is a great fucking line. Actually, is genuinely good. Wow. Deadwood. I like Deadwood. Very cool. I just want to just have a rough look at what do they rate better than the Freaks and Geeks. Loved it. Better than Star Trek. God, because are they saying that it is the best?
They're saying it's the best episode of Star Trek, without a doubt.
Wow.
Of any Star Trek.
God, they're saying it's better than Robo Man.
Meat not maketh the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I disagree with. Meat Not Maketh the Man is probably one of the best or most iconic TNG episodes, but it's not the best Star Trek episode, probably.
Well, it's the Pack-led episode.
Well, exactly, that's the best one.
Which, obviously, think of one of those iconic Q episodes. Or when the holodeck goes wrong.
What about when Sherlock Holmes is in the holodeck?
What about a Sherlock Holmes episode? Measure of a Man. I'm pretty sure you mean Meat Not Maketh the Man.
Yeah, because that's the point they're trying to make, isn't it? That you can be a man and not be made of meat.
That's why it's called that.
Trek: The Next Generation.
I think you might have watched the wrong flute episode, Tom. This is the real flute episode.
And now the conclusion.
Your whole judgment's been wrong.
Computer pause recording.
Yes.
Captain, we have less than 2 hours of reserve oxygen.
back.
So dumb.
Flute episode is the best episode.
This is why it's the top 43rd episode of all time.
Yes, this is all very interesting, number one. Please, you've got to help us.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
You see? So concise.
Just... I'm down. No, you're right. It is very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. He's got that 20-minute lunch break. Understood. He's going to do it.
I have my fucking lunch break, and I'm going to play my fucking little whistle. Wow.
Oh.
How I Met Your Mother. Is it the episode where they actually meet the mother?
No, they stretched that out way too far.
Fuck.
So the idea was like they thought they were going to get like 2 seasons. So they filmed a bunch of this footage of his kids grown up.
Yeah, I remember. I think I watched like the first season of it and was like, I don't hate this.
But then it went for like 5 or 6 seasons, and they didn't have any footage of those kids, and those kids had grown up. They couldn't refilm anymore, so they just kept like reusing their reaction shots of these kids not saying anything and nodding while they put like different VO over him every time.
Fuck.
There's some really funny episodes, but that last season was horrible.
Oh god, I think I just sort of fell out of love with it after a season or so. Barry, didn't see it.
No, I didn't see Barry.
I've heard it was good.
I heard it's good. Yeah, it's another one I mean to get around to at some point.
What's his name? Bill Hader.
Bill Hader's.
Is that him?
Pretty good.
Is that his face?
That's Danny DeVito's one.
Oh, I always get them confused.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Because I'm always like, I love Bill Hader and It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
And when he was in the movie Twins, which is crazy because that came out so long ago.
I know, he must have been really young.
And when he was the dad in Matilda, it was like, Bill Hader, you're amazing. And people are like, no, that's Danny DeVito. And I'm like, oh, fuck, you're right. Shit.
Oh, no, we're just getting into stuff I've never heard of now.
Yeah. Oh, The Last of Us.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you
But
should.
I've heard that is the best episode.
It's a really fucking good episode. It literally feels like it is just Ron Swanson in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Was good. Any British TV episodes you add to the list? I would have 100%.
Red Dwarf on there?
I'd want the Despair Squid. I think the Back to Reality episode is genuinely really good. And
British TV is there.
That. Oh, last episode of Blackadder Goes Forth.
Oh god, yeah, that's great.
That feels like something that could make it onto this list.
Why'd it have to be about television? You've misunderstood me, bot. Yeah, we can stick that on here for sure.
Something from The Thick of It. I can't.
Oh, The Thick of It was great. Yeah.
Oh, something from the It Crowd. Yeah, I genuinely think you could have an It Crowd.
Yeah, or Black Books.
I don't know if I like Black Books as much. I don't know if that holds up as well for me.
I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time.
Like, I tried rewatching it, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, and I got a couple of episodes and it was like, it's not really grabbing me.
Oh, that's a shame.
But I liked it very much when I was younger.
Yeah, I remember laughing my ass off when I first saw it. Well, some Peep Show would get on here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Some fucking amazing Peep Show.
Yeah,
episodes.
you could 100% do some Peep Show stuff. Maybe like, what was like one of the best episodes? I was like the Christmas one.
Which one?
It's where Mark's family is coming over and Jez's family has gone away.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, and then there's not enough food.
No, well, he's like, you forgot the fucking turkey. You fucking give me one fucking job. You fucking, and just like loses it, and just Jez is just like stood there. It's like, oh, actually, I got an extra large. I spent months researching it.
Oh, yeah, because he really lays into him and is like, you've always been a useless piece of shit. I fucking hate you. He's just like, it was a funny joke.
It's here. I spent months researching. It's an organic herb-fed chicken. It's like, oh, God. It's great. Great episode.
Oh, man, the one where they accidentally run over the dog and they have to, like, burn the dog body.
That one is so wild. And then he eats the dog. Is
I think because I'm eating some turkey, you should have to eat some turkey too.
It's a great one. Really good. Wow. I'm down. Super good. And Office UK. I didn't really like the Office UK that much.
That's all right. It just depends how much you want to cringe.
I think I just wasn't as into the sort of like the cringe humor as much. It just didn't really like land for me. 40 Towers. Mr. Bean. I've not seen Mr.
Apparently,
Bean.
No, nor have I. But apparently, there's only like 8 episodes of Mr. Bean.
I think it's like there's like 12 episodes or something. There's not a lot of it.
Yeah, but when like looking back as a kid watching it, it felt like there was endless.
It was on forever.
Yeah. Crazy. We better read some more donations before we run out of time.
Because we're just getting distracted by talking about nonsense.
Stella Void has donated $30, which is super generous. Thank you, Stella Void. And you say, first time donating, decided it was time to shovel over my money for the years of watching. Wanted to let you boys know that I love your streams and what you do.
Oh, thank you very much.
I came from space.
Very kind. Kremlin did come from space.
Thank you. That's super generous. We appreciate that. So apparently Mr. Bean was an alien. Did you know that? That's why he's weird.
What?
Mr. Bean is an alien. There he is, Mr. Bean, Michael Bean. He's in the no. I'm taking the piss.
Wait, isn't that Danny DeVito?
Mr. Bean is an alien. So apparently at the start, like he just gets like beamed down by a flying saucer, and he's like sent to Earth to like figure it out. So he's like an alien researcher.
What? I remember that like intro that him like flopping. Is it confirmed?
Well, maybe. It says confirmed in quotation marks. A Mr. Bean walks out of the spaceship. It's canon. There are multiple Mr. Beans and they come from space.
Oh.
Maybe they know Kremlo.
Is he like the... What kind of aliens? Does his alien race just look like Mr. Beans? Or is he like the Men in Black, like, more sugar?
Yeah, maybe he's piloting a Mr. Bean suit.
Yeah. They abducted a Mr. Bean. There's a bug man in there, and that's why he walks around. That's why he's always just...
Yeah, because he can't speak human.
Atkinson has acknowledged that Mr. Bean has an alien aspect to him.
And in the animated series, he's taken inside a spacecraft with aliens who look exactly like him and have their own plushy toys.
But could that be a dream? See, there's a lot of fan theory stuff. There's a lot of... Maybe.
I choose to believe it.
But is it in the same way that, you know, originally they were thinking Marge Simpson was going to have rabbit ears?
But her hair goes down sometimes when she has a wash.
But so originally, like that, when they thought it was only going to be a couple of series or something.
Yeah.
The original plan was her hair was to cover up her rabbit ears.
Wow. And then they just changed their mind.
Yeah. Here, look. Lots of things that The original whole concept was that she was a rabbit person.
But no one else is weird in that universe. What? Oh, I remember in the arcade game this and thinking that was weird.
And
I absolutely remember that.
Then they were like, actually, wait, this doesn't make any fucking sense. We've kind of changed the vibe of the show a little bit.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
And
so they just retconned it.
They got rid of it.
No, it's Land Raiders all over again.
Classic Land Raider. But maybe originally they were like, Mr. Bean is an alien, and then it never really got picked up on.
Yeah.
Then people really liked it, and they were like, oh, actually, wait, is that going to make it weird if we suddenly like...
Yeah, it does change the tone of the show a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's, you don't empathize with them as much, so you're like, this fucking alien, this fucking Xenos on holy terror.
My God.
Wow.
Purge the Xenos.
So this means Mr. Bean could never join the Space Marines.
But he was so close. I mean, he's too old anyway.
Oh.
But he's the mind of a child.
He could be a never die.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. I mean, yeah, actually, him makes them better. Because I hate them so much. You add anything else to them and they get slightly better.
Yeah. I'm down.
Perfect.
Okay. He could be a space wolf. I don't know. Was there an episode where Mr. Bean...
Surely he's a virgin.
Like, fucks? I'm not saying, like, guaranteed he's a virgin, but just, like, how is there proof that he fucks? Was there an episode? Maybe.
No idea.
Hard to know. Just the range of topics of conversation we get through. From talking about Star Trek to, like, does Mr. Bean fuck?
Does he do it in a weird and awkward manner? Like he does everything else.
Maybe he just, like, really gets down. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
He had a girlfriend. Oh, Mr. Bean's suit jerks him off.
Oh, that's that. I forgot. Because everyone always says Mr. Bean and Master Chief are basically the same because their suits jerk them off.
Exactly.
They both have iconic suits and their suits jerk them off. That is... just whenever people talk about, Halo, you always make the Mr. Bean comparison.
You do. I mean, that's why he doesn't take his helmet off.
Yeah.
Because he's basically Mr. Bean.
He is Mr. Bean under his helmet. Yeah. Wow. It makes sense. Okay.
All that's up now.
Yeah. Okay. This is great. I love it.
Okay.
Wow.
Figured it out. So, Murphington, thank you for donating. Don't worry, chat hates you too, Tom, and Ben, and themselves. And you, who's listening to this. And definitely me. But everyone loves Mystery Quest and games night.
Wow. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Thank you very much, Murphy.
That's fine, as long as they love something. Mechanical Geodusy Rider. Welcome. Thank you for the donation. Say hi, Warhammer Tom and Kerfuffle Mallet Ben. Wow. Oh. I watched all of Chaos on Netflix last weekend. It's pretty good. Here's hoping it doesn't go the way of the brother's son. In other news, I may or may not have bought an entire box of those Lego D&D figures. Ooh. So cute.
Chaos? I've never heard of that. I've also not heard of the brother's son.
No.
You're just naming things.
Oh my God, it's got Jeff Goldblum in it. As Zeus. What?
Orpheus? Dionysus?
Darkly comedic and contemporary reimagining of Greek mythology, exploring themes of gender politics, power, and life in the underworld. 6 humans learn what the component parts of an ancient prophecy.
Okay.
All right.
Can I just see an image of just what a shot?
Wow. Zeus
So
wears
is it like modern
Adidas.
day? Okay. I'm going to say the pitch hasn't drawn me in.
It's got some fun actors in there. I'm confused. We'll watch a trailer. And then we'll know more.
It's not bad.
I like Greek mythology. There have been a lot of modern reinterpretations recently. Because it's, public domain, but also brand recognition.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Everyone loves Zeus.
Yeah. Everyone's heard of Zeus.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, you'll find a lot of that because you know how like Hollywood is so risk averse that everything has to be recognizable, right?
Mm.
And so anything you can do without having to pay for the franchise gets done. That's why you get like a Robin Hood remake every 10 years, and that's why you get fucking Sherlock Holmes every 5 years. Dragonzord. Thank you, Dragonzord. Say, hey, boys. Have you seen the Alien movie yet? No spoilers, but the last 20 minutes were certainly a thing. Also, Tom, how was doing Blood on the Cocktail with No Rules Barred? Would love to see you doing more of it.
I've seen Alien.
I haven't. Well, I've seen the first 4, 5, but I haven't seen the new one. Is it good?
I thought it was pretty good. The first half is pretty tight.
Mm.
And then they say, remember this from this movie and this from this movie, and
yeah,
I like it when they just throw in just quotes from the other films for no reason. And you're like, wait, what?
Oh.
But the movie, yeah, it's definitely, I would say it is my 3rd rated Alien franchise movie.
Ooh, that's a big gap you're getting in there.
Because there are 2 movies in the Alien franchise.
There's 2 real good ones up here,
The-
and there's like 5 real bad ones down here.
Yeah.
And it's somewhere between those 2.
Yeah.
Would you rate it closer to over the midway point? Under the midway point?
Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed it. I generally thought it was good. And yeah, near the end. Well.
Did someone say, they mostly come out at night?
No.
Mostly.
Name another quote.
Hey, Vasquez, did anyone ever mistake you for a man?
No. Did they mistake you?
What about a day in the Marine Corps like a day on the farm? Every paycheck's a fortune and every meal's a banquet.
Is a great fucking line.
Look into my eye.
Oh man. Well, they basically say get away from her.
Yeah, no,
for just no fucking reason.
Yeah, the actual iconic line. I was taking the piss.
Yeah, unfortunately, for just no fucking reason.
Just no reason. No, because they said it because you remember that line.
Yeah, and there's just they kind of load it with that, but like the movie's made so much money that what's the director? Is it Alvarez?
Maybe.
It's made so much cash that I really hope that they let them off the chain and
do something new. Or a wild sequel. Oh, yeah, it's done great. Nice.
Yeah, like really smashed it. And so I wouldn't be surprised that they will do another one, 2 to 3 years. A new Alien movie will come out. And
cool.
Yeah, like let them just explore more of the universe, do something a little bit different. That'd be
a TV show next year, apparently.
Really?
I don't know if you can sustain the sort of tension over a whole series, but I don't do a lot of horror, so what do I know?
Oh yeah, you get out of it.
Yeah, good night, TJ.
I think like if you could do a TV show, you could explore a bit more of, have some corpos, have a corpo character, have some plebs, have a marine, tell a few different stories or something. I don't know. Like,
yeah, that's true. You can't just be about the alien, can it? Because like, ooh, it's still creeping on us 5 episodes later.
That aliens, kid's gonna get us. I'd be curious to see how that goes.
God, hopefully they don't do it like the Halo show and have the alien take his helmet off.
Oh my God! Wow, he pulls his helmet off and Mr. Bean under there. Whoa! This whole time
with his little mouth,
a little Mr. Bean. Oh, the teddy bear comes out.
Yeah.
Something like that. Wow. Yeah, I played Blood on the Clock Tower with No Rules Barred. It was the second time I'd ever played Blood on the Clock Tower.
Ooh, God, that's in at the deep end with a bunch of veterans.
And we are also playing what was considered to be a very complicated set of characters.
Oh, no.
So a lot of the time, I was just like, I have no fucking, like, literally no idea what's going on.
Do you feel like at any point anyone could have gaslit you into thinking the cookie baker was a real role or something?
100%. They could have told me absolutely anything at any moment. And I'd be like,
Tom, it can't be me because I'm the vacuum cleaner.
I'd be like, oh shit, okay. Absolutely wild. Yeah, so was so confused. But our team won?
Oh,
maybe not. To any help from me. I also met Becca Scott. She was there. She was absolutely lovely. Super nice, very friendly, very chatty.
Cool. I recognise her from every how to play board game video.
Boom! Like, does those also? She does some really good Call of Cthulhu role playing stuff.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, she's in the States, and so is hard to get over. But would love to.
That'll be a fun collab.
Yeah, would absolutely love that. Would be so cool. Have you seen the Minecraft movie trailer?
Should we save that as our finishing treat?
Have you seen it?
No, apparently it just came out today.
What, you haven't seen it? Oh my god.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it later, Ben. We have to read our things. We've got to do...
Hang on, we'll get it queued up. This is our little treat. If we're very good and we read all... We're both clicking. Okay. Who's up next? Crack Calikin, thank you for donating. You say Brontosaurus, T-Rex.
Hey.
This is my partner's 5th ever painted mini. First painted base, just for you guys.
Ooh.
She's a regular human guardsman, Jackie Daytona, who loves the Emperor.
Oh,
and then you did not include a link. So we can't see it. But congratulations on painting your first base and your 5th mini.
Very well done.
I would love to have seen it.
Very good job.
Good for you. Oh, they put it in chat.
Oh, well, we can see it.
Hopefully a mod can allow that.
Oh,
it's the new...
That's cool.
What's it called? Big Bertha as a real name? Oh, Psychophage.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that it? But, it looks awesome. Can a mod allow that? No, I can do it, can't I? They've done cool rainbow bone patterns.
Is great. I love that it's wearing a little helmet and it has the Acadian shoulder pad as well. Is super
She's
cool.
in disguise.
Yeah.
She's got a holster and a helmet.
I would definitely recommend this.
And a space booty.
A space ass. I love it.
Oh, wow. This is really, really nicely done.
It's cool. Really cool.
Do you like big monsters with little hats? Always looks good. Oh, and they're wielding a human arm.
And it does have a backpack too.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
That's a great model.
They could fight on my team. Oh my god, it actually sparkles as
and
well.
It's glittery.
Okay, that is so good. I hope, please do a whole army like this. It's absolutely jokes.
That's amazing.
Really, really cool. Good job. 10 out of 10. Love it. Well done.
H has donated. Thank you, H. And you say, afternoon, Tenenbon.
Hello.
Finally caught you guys live for the first time in months.
Oh.
I would have asked you earlier, but have any Yogs played the new Riven game? I know Lulu in particular liked Outer Wilds, so I thought it might be up his street.
What's Riven?
I've never heard of it.
I feel like I've heard of every game.
Yeah, that's your whole thing.
Riven.
Oh, it looks like Myst.
I do remember this coming out. Yeah, this basically, people like, it's Myst.
Oh, it's from the creators of Myst. Right.
And I remember being like, I played a bit of Myst when I was a kid and I didn't get it.
Okay, cool. I haven't heard anyone mention it, but yeah, I'm sure some people will play it.
Is it good?
Don't know.
Heard good things.
All right, we've got to rattle through these. I really need to watch that Minecraft trailer.
Oh, yeah.
GK Lee, thank you for donating as well. That's very generous. And you say, entertain me for money. After hearing Tom and Alex talk about Farsight's magic time sword taking a creature's remaining lifespan, what do you think would happen if he killed a Never Die?
I don't think you could.
I don't think you can kill a Never Die because of the name. It would like respawn them.
I think you'd stab them and they'd die, but you wouldn't get any power out of it.
No, because they just respawn and keep their time essence. Right? Because they're not allowed to die because they're lame. They're too lame for the cool sword to work on them.
Yeah, it'd be a bit like eating a picture of a baguette. It's a bit like a baguette, but no.
Not very satisfying.
Sad.
That's a great analogy. I love that.
That's my Star Trek explanation for the people who don't understand Never Dies.
It's like filling up a balloon.
Yeah, it's like filling a balloon with too much air. I just don't think you could. Don't think you could kill a Never Die with a sword.
No, never. Not until the plot demands it.
And then
they all die forever immediately.
Yeah, and then maybe the sword will explode. It'll be like your bad Samsung battery. It swells up.
Oh,
and
no!
Smoke starts coming out. You're like, oh, fuck. Do I hold it? Do we take it outside?
Do I just chuck it?
I'm just going to throw it and hope for the best.
Yeah, one or the other. It's either not enough life force or too much life force.
Yeah.
You definitely can't become a Never Die from it.
No.
Not the thing.
We don't kill them, you steal their time. But they do die in the process. Well, it's only if they die that you take the time, right? With the...
Yeah, you got to kill them to steal their life. And you can't properly kill the Never Die. He just respawns and steals his... runs off with his life force.
Yeah.
Goes with him.
Yeah, what a pain.
Unless you could find... Maybe you could prog him... You get two. You get the time sword and you get a Never Die killing sword. So, like, one time the Emperor did a lightning bolt, like the Emperor does.
Yeah.
And it, like, lightninged the sand. And it made, like, a glass lightning bolt. Do you know...
there's a term for that.
Like a fulcrum?
It was in the love interest in Sweet Home Alabama sold them.
Oh! Perfect.
There you go, if you want a film reference.
Fulgurite.
Yes,
that's the word. So that was then chopped up into like a spear.
Right.
And that killed a Never Die. So you just need to dual wield... Well, I guess because once you've killed him, is it too late to suck his time out of him?
So I think the problem is, Ben, it would be a bit like, we have a sandwich, and you eating the sandwich, I don't get full from you eating the sandwich, Ben.
But then you can eat a picture of me eating the sandwich.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Because that thing has killed them, not the magic sword.
You need to find a way to make the magic sword go into the magic spear and to become one weapon that can kill and suck at the same time.
Wow. Okay, kill and suck. If only.
If only you could do... You can't combine those things.
Can't do both. Can't be both.
And then Skeleton Games has donated as well. Thank you so much. And they say, Tom, Jamin, and Benathy, how are you lads? I've been super into Kings of War at the moment, painting up some skelly lads. Would you ever do any on Games Night? Super easy system to learn, and their newer models are pretty good. Kremlin came from space. I've tried to play Kings of War a couple of times because I've just wanted to reuse my old Warhammer armies. Because, that it's almost like that rule set was purposely designed to accommodate Warhammer armies. And it seems cool, yeah. Game's good. I don't know how much fun narrative story adventure can come out of a rank and flank game. Unless I'd have to come up with like a really interesting scenario. I think a standard pitched battle.
Yeah.
Like telling someone the story of this pitched battle with regiments. It's like, we all met in the middle, and then my cavalry came around the flank, and then I won.
Yeah.
It's a hard one. It's not got the drama of a more character-driven thing. But maybe if you set up some kind of cool scenario, make it a bit more dramatic.
I feel like if you're going to do like a rank and file game, I think it'd be cooler to do it in like a smaller scale, do a War Master size thing.
Yeah.
Have like, it's this massive battle with some exciting things going on. I don't know how, I think there could still be a good video in there and people like the game.
It's true. But then maybe we do Game of Thrones instead.
Ooh.
Because that's an even cooler game. And people know who those characters are.
Joffrey.
He's my favourite.
He's my favourite one. Pal.
God, people would love that. We just have someone come in and stab Joffrey in the face.
That's just the whole thing. Just, yeah, kill Joffrey. What a bad boy. But he does die. Spoilers.
I love that meme. Have you seen it? Where Joffrey's first choking, and but people use it. He's doing it in such a sort of kind of way that people use it as a reaction meme.
It's a good.
It's a pretty good one.
Okay, I like it.
And that is all of our donations. So now we get to eat our pudding.
What, you need to do Kickstarter roulette?
Oh God, we didn't even do it, did we?
Didn't even do it. There'll be so much next time.
We'll have to do it next time.
I can't believe you haven't seen this trailer.
No, it just came out I was working, Tom. Been busy.
Where you been?
I was. Been working all day.
This trailer came out and the whole office shut down. I'm not even joking.
No one mentioned it to me.
Really? Everyone was talking about it.
What?
Everyone.
Wow. Is it keep it a secret from Ben Day?
Yeah. We don't tell him about it. He'll get too excited.
Right. Okay, well, here we go. Strap yourself in.
Live.
We've waited 15 years for this. Do you remember when they first announced a Minecraft movie? Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny was going to direct it. Oh, real people in a computer game. Oh, wow.
What the hell?
That's real ugly.
I like the pigmen. They're cool. Look, you build stuff. Oh, it's Creepo.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Steve, you were playing as Jack Black the whole time.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Wow. This is not what I expected a Minecraft movie to look like.
No.
This almost looks like a joke.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? like someone's just made this with AI or something, right?
I really want to see. I really want to look at some of the comments later. I just want
Not on air.
I just want to see some of.
Oh, I mean, it's not for us, is it? Their target audience is, 5 to 12-year-olds, right? Presumably.
Yeah, who's the main Minecraft audience?
What the hell?
I can't get over Jason Momoa's terrible hair.
It's a wild choice.
And I can't get over how ugly the faces of everything look.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
So I think the actual the world and stuff, and I really like the pigmen.
Pigmen look great because they should be weird looking, right?
Yeah.
It's the animals that upset me.
There's something really uncanny. They've gone a bit too weird looking.
The pigmen actually really work, but the sheep and the llamas and stuff, it's horrible to look
it
at.
looks like an AI generated.
Yeah, I want to kill it. It looks like a monster, and they're meant to be cute, right?
I guess yeah.
And adorable, but they're so weird.
Minecraft. It's going to make £1 billion.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's gonna because you put out any Minecraft movie and it's got that guaranteed amount it's gonna make.
Can you decide for them to Sonic movie it?
They could if they really bust their animators' asses.
Yeah. I'm still absolutely tinfoil hat. I'm still 100% convinced the Sonic thing was a PR stunt.
It feels like they turned it around very quickly. Like, shockingly quickly. And it did generate a lot of press.
Yeah.
If it was a stunt, it was fucking perfect.
I'm so still in that camp. If they lost the money doing it, though. Oh, no, Ben. That movie made no money.
I think the Sonic movie made a lot of money.
Well, but if suddenly they declare, oh, we lost a load of money having to pay for this stuff.
Oh, we did it for you guys. We did it for the fans.
But we made no profit on this. Oh, looks like we don't have to pay any tax on this whatsoever.
There's no way they spent $220 million redoing Sonic's face.
Yeah, holy shit.
Do you know what I mean?
Holy fuck.
That's what they're making a third one. It's clearly profitable.
Yeah. And apparently the third one is people have already figured out that there's going to be a fourth one coming because of the trailer for the third movie.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god, what? Another movie?
Because in the trailer, Dr. Eggman wants a quill from Sonic's head, and it's Dr. Eggman's granddad that has a quill from Sonic, and that's how he makes Shadow Robot, Shadow the Hedgehog? I don't fucking know. But
isn't the new one about Shadow?
But it's going to be Mecha Shadow.
Oh.
Who will then be the bad guy.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe.
Isn't Shadow the Hedgehog's whole thing that they have gun?
Metal Sonic is in 4. Shadow's in 3. Metal's 4. That's it. Metal Sonic. Okay. But do they use Shadow's quill to...
They might not be using gun in this movie. Because he's so edgy, he just fucking shoots people.
Wow.
I wonder if he'll do it in the movie or not.
Like I say, outside of playing Sonic on the Sega Mega Drive, with Sonic or Sonic 2 that had Tails in it.
My Sonic knowledge ends at Sonic 3.
Like
from the 90s, early 90s.
Was Tails in?
Tails was in 2,
okay.
And then Knuckles was in 3.
Right, okay. So maybe I had played a bit of 3. And that's all I know. And all I know is one was blue, one was red, and one was a fox with 2 tails. And they gotta go fast.
It's gotta go fast.
And apparently there's a lot of erotic stuff that happens in that universe.
Yeah, that's what I've
People
heard.
keep writing about it.
Like, I'm not going to scroll any lower than this.
Yeah, already the fact there's like body pillows showing up for Shadow the Hedgehog.
On the first fucking page of image search.
Oh, Knuckles does have a cloaca. That's true.
Oh, I know that. That's true.
Important lore.
But he may or may not be Ugandan. I'm not sure how that works.
A big cat too? I don't remember a big cat. Also, they changed Dr. Robotnik's name.
He used to be Eggman, right?
Well, no, he used to be Dr. Robotnik, then they changed it to Dr. Eggman.
Oh.
Didn't they?
Don't remember.
Eggman was the American name.
Oh, and then Robotnik was the Japanese name.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting.
It was the Soviet name.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
We have one last donation from Ailwolf.
Oh, it's very generous. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jenny. They say, Tom and Ben, I'm usually a gobbo. Here's some cider tokens. Thanks for your nerdy entertainment.
Huzzah!
Well, thank you very much. That's very, very kind.
That's very kind.
Very
appreciate that.
Very nice. Pal. Okay. Well, is it time to wrap it up? Time to goof around?
Yeah, I think we're done so. I think we'll be back next week. Probably.
Yes. Just trying to think. Make sure nothing's happening next week. But yes. Next time. Gadget. Never roulette.
We didn't have time. There were trailers to look at and flutes to remember.
Are you streaming Warhammer tomorrow?
That's my plan. Warhammer Space Marine tomorrow, unless something comes up. And so come to my channel tomorrow And you can see Space Marine 2, which would be cool. And you can also watch it on Tom's channel because Tom and Ben did a Space Marine.
We played Space Marine.
And I'll stream it tomorrow.
Where we were spacemen. It was pretty good.
I had fun. It was pretty good.
Check it out. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Stream off.
This one?